welcome to the archive. As always, it's lovely to see you all. I hope you're all well. Tonight we're going to be moving on to chapter 3 of 1bitHeart. I think we're about halfway through the game so far, so there we go. I think I forgot to do one set of side quests last time, so because of baseball person hiding on the bench. Wait, a minute. Seems to be suffering. Paying for his trouble. I'm sure he'd like to win baseball. Well, let's give him them anyway. You look dead tired. Don't need to say it out loud. Today was another beatdown. Beatdown? What? Why is that the part you're picking up? But Akashi, aren't you practically just collecting balls and doing that dirt flattering thing? You watched me? No, I'm looking at your memories. What's that supposed to mean? You can look into your mind and memories, seeing everything down to your measurements. Scary. What the heck are you? Someone kind enough to give a reply to what the heck are you? But you can omit that and just call me Nanashi. Not your name, I mean, you know, what's your nature and such? Nature? Well, I'm called a weirdo and worthless, and some people want me dead. Sounds like you got it rough too. Really? But at least they do let me do a little. I'm no good at playing, so I go around collecting balls. Well, if you get better at playing, you wouldn't have to collect balls or do the dirt flattering thing. Well, that's the idea, yeah. And by dirt flattering thing, do you mean brushing down the field? Yeah, that. Okay, let's practice. Right now? Nah, you seem to have had enough, so the next step. Practice? You know anything about baseball? Once I made a player with A's and S's in every stat and dominated the world of professional baseball. I know you're just talking about a video game now, and isn't that getting kinda really into it? So don't worry, Akashi, I can train you up. Feels like I'm gonna get treated even worse. Don't worry, I've got this. Think about it till next time. Sure, if you say so. Oh, Nanashi. No idea what to get him, so I'll just give him a bunch of these. Let's buy 99 of them. Right, so I've given it some thought. Yeah? Given your physical state, strength, etc., I think it would be fastest for you to live your life over again. I don't think that's going to work, Nanishi. What's that mean? I mean that practice alone is futile. Yeah? But I figured that without doing it at least once, you might not understand that yourself. So I prepared you a helper. Why does it have to be me? I figured you're a hard worker, Natsukage. I don't know or care about land sports. But humans live on the land. You use most of the same muscles, and the way to train is one and the same. What are you going to do to me? What do you usually do? Eh? I start with sit-ups and back stretches. Then do those. Why? Make it quick. Don't shout, I'll do it. Just want to go home. I'm one to talk, but I think you're a lost cause no matter how much you try. What? So don't try anymore. That's all the advice I've got. Bye. Natsukage. That's our Natsukage. Rings a lot truer from sports player Natsukage than from me. It's ringing to the point of me breaking. Well, so it goes. Please, don't try anymore. But why? Am I just all no good? I don't want to say that to me. Then what are you saying? I don't get it. Dang it, nobody's stopping me. You can't stop me. Oh, Akashi. He's gone. Or not. Might as well get rid of these. Akashi, you've got more injuries than before, again. What? You here to get in my way? Jeez, why do you keep trying so hard every day? So it's like a TV drama. You want to hit a home run and confess to the one you love. Don't shout it to the world. Who's your lover? Lover? Tama? What a cute name. And your childhood friends. The youth is strong with you. Anashi, you're like 14. What the heck? Really? Then you'll need to show good effort next game. Yeah, I really gotta persevere for the game in 2 days. Is in 2 days? Yeah, but then please don't do anything unnecessary. Why? Because not putting in effort is key. They're not making any sense. I gotta try hard or else. Then I'll have to implant a trauma that will make you not want to do anything until the big game. Prepare yourself. There, now you won't do anything until the game. Maybe I went a little too far? Nanashi, you're not supposed to be traumatizing people, you're meant to be making friends. Well, you look like you're more or less fine. I'll come to see the game too. The day of the game. Good. Looks like you really didn't do anything. Are you conscious? I am. I've been having the worst dreams for 2 days. Oh, well. Let's go to the game. Is it Akashi's turn now? Hey, you gonna show us a knockout today? Sorry, I startled you? Might have shouted a little much there. Oh, are you Tama? What, you know me? Yep, I've learned a lot from Akashi. Oh, you're a friend of Akashi's? Yeah. Oh, swing and a miss. Hey, what are you doing? Come on. Akashi's behaving really weird. Akashi, just swing like normal. Alright. You got it. Ending with a draw was a little iffy, but good job. Don't say it was iffy. My body felt a little lighter than normal. Your muscles need time to rest. Every time you get hurt or sore, you need time for it to heal. That's why Natsukage said not to do anything. You could have probably worded that better, though. You should have said it that way from the start. Was that thing you did really necessary? Oh, Akashi. Glad you hit the ball today. You used up a lifetime of luck or what? Yeah, Tama. I want to make something to celebrate. What do you think? Akashi, look. It's not a home run, but say it. What? What? Tama. Why'd your voice go all high? I love... What's that? Say it real clear. I love me some sukiyaki. Huh? Well, I'll go buy some then. Tell your mom, Akashi. See ya. Spineless, coward, worm. Just one of those is enough. And didn't I sort of almost say it? Well, that sad show aside, keep resting and practicing. Next time, hit a home run, then confess properly. Yeah, thanks. If you want to thank me, do it with a friend invite. Oh? Hurry up. Also, give me some sort of proof of friendship. What do you even want? Money? It can be underwear for all I care. Who gives underwear as a proof of their friendship? And the game just ended, so... Oh, I've got these pocket tissues. Then that'll do. You sure about that? Yes, thank you very much. Well, I'm real grateful too. Come watch me play again sometime, okay? I think all we really achieved there was traumatizing the poor kid. Anyway, I haven't checked the profiles for a while. Also this. Let's check the profiles first. Haruya Natsuki. Age 13. 144 centimeters, 38 kilograms. December 12th. Blood type A. Likes sending flowers, dislikes street signs. Boy who helps out his parents' flower shop. A hard worker who's polite to everyone. His cheer and his smile never tire. He's lately been troubled by his inherited poor sense of direction. Have you considered using the street signs? Oh wait, I read that. Oh wait, no I haven't. Yasune Namuchi. Age 72, height 152 centimeters, weight 46 kilograms, birthday May the 15th. Blood type A, likes naps, dislikes asparagus. I can understand that. I also do not like asparagus. The sweet old lady at the candy store. Tends to the store with her cat Hanako. She lives with many other cats too. Shotaro Yakumo, 25, 178 centimeters, 59 kilograms. April 5th, blood type O, likes solid builds and dislikes cold. The lady running the drugstore. Recent hobbies include Hanafuda and flirting. Is flirting a hobby now? Is that a thing people do as a hobby? Has 2 younger siblings. Kuroku Yakumo, age 8, 138 centimeters, 35 kilograms, June the 3rd. Oh, pranks and angry people. Brother of the Yakumo twins. Though he's her brother, he likes thinking of pranks between Shiroro's back. Ah yes, the Yakumos. Yukari, Ran and Chen. Shiroro Yakumo. 8. 138 centimeters, 35 kilograms, June 3rd. Oh, pranks and so identical to her brother. The sister of the Yakame twins enjoys flipping things on their head even more than Kuroko, and likes setting traps for their pranks. Hakuhu Yogi, 25, 162 centimeters, 55 kilograms. Born on New Year's Day, blood type A, likes strolls, dislikes scary people. The shrine maiden at Koma Inu's shrine, peaceful and relaxed, deeply faithful and trusting, so easily fooled. Oh, we did see that, Jess. Takamiya Kiori, 25, 188. Whoa, he's tall. 77 kilograms. March 3rd, A, likes peace, dislikes weirdos. Policeman at Mamadunuki Station. Serious with a strong sense of justice. No resistance for offbeat occurrences, so he's often taken aback. Gets constant stomach aches over the trouble people cause. Shiran Karusu, age 31, 171 centimeters, 58 kilograms, July 12. Blood type B, likes ramen, dislikes annoying things. The woman running the ramen shop, wild and dependable. Great at making ramen, so she gets many regulars. Well, I hope she's good at making ramen if she's running a ramen shop. Yes, 1BitHeart kitchen nightmares. Holds her drinks well, so sometimes she has a drinking contest with her customers. Kaori Asahina, 27, 164 centimeters, 56 kilograms, August 10th. A blood type A, likes oil barrels. Oh my. Dislikes her reading being disturbed. Shouldn't disturb people when they're reading, it's rude. The woman working the bookstore, intellectual and calm. Hard to get her attention when she gets focused. She has a wealth of knowledge about books. Thinking about marriage, but her standards are too high, so she's starting to get impatient. Kiri Karuga, 32, 183 centimeters, 34 kilograms, September 9th, blood type AB, likes muscles, dislikes bones. Muscle slime? Muscle slime. A scientist doing some research in an old lab. He has a few screws loose and always energetic. He's abnormally passionate about muscles. Well, nothing about him is normal, really. Neo Amaha, 176 centimeters, 57 kilograms. February 14th, blood type O, hey Valentine's Day. Working, dislikes spicy stuff. Oh, but spicy things are great. A princely part-timer. Has many female fans due to his personality. Kind of spontaneous, but he does good work. He works a couple of jobs at once, it seems. Sakuma Suo, 17, 162 centimeters, 47 kilograms, July 7th. Blood type B, likes what's in vogue, dislikes lame things. Yes, I love lame things. Like, I don't know. The girl working at the CD shop, Natsukage's older sister. Her personality and attitude are bad, real bad. She only hears what she wants to, which is bad too. But she's popular with certain customers. Sekiyu Hiragi, 22, 166 centimeters, 52 kilograms, October the 1st. Blood type A, likes carbonated drinks, dislikes tea. But tea is wonderful. I love tea. A woman working as a guide at 307 Tower. Always distant and not very emotional. But she knows that's bad and is practiced in smiling. She also has a cruel side. Yukinaga Asagi, 15, 158 centimeters, 47 kilograms. August 29th, blood type B, likes cool stuff, dislikes running on land. A self-declared alien boy who plays Sky Zero. His speed is said to be world class, but he doesn't really care and just does it for fun. Not particularly bright, it seems. Akutakamome, 25, 102 centimeters. He is also tall, 55 kilograms. Prey 9th, blood type O, likes interesting things, dislikes uninteresting things. Yes, my interests are interesting. My disinterests are disinteresting. A famous novelist. His books are very popular and have gotten movies, but he hardly cares and just wants to die. He enjoys the coldness of 307 Towers Halls. Rokarion, age 11, 146 centimeters, 35 kilograms, April the 8th. Blood type A, likes cute things, dislikes scary things. A girl who helps at the cafe. An easily disoriented sort, and gets down about messing up, but she's trying to stay positive, friendly with all kinds of people. Chino Nasaki, age 36, 161 centimeters, 56 kilograms, June 28th. Blood A, likes sunny places, dislikes hurrying. A woman working at the flower shop. Harriet's mother, who takes things at her own pace. Really into making herb tea these days. She even has periodic tea parties. The witch's tea party. Sora Kamui, 1,767 centimeters, 52 kilograms, born December 1st. Blood type B, likes quiet places, dislikes overbearing people. Quiet places are good. A boy who lives at a planetarium. He's born without use of his legs and his parents live overseas. Doesn't seem great at talking to others, so his replies often come out as plump. Oroku Hasuya, age 22, 178 centimeters, 62 kilograms, August 30th. Blood type AB, likes non-tedious things, dislikes tedious things. Does it really count as tedious if you enjoy it in the first place? Philosophical tediousness. A young gardener. It's not that he can't talk, but he can't be bothered, so his avatar talks for him. Rumour has it that he's a pro reef maker. Akashi Oihara, age 17, 171 centimeters, 59 kilograms, September the 13th. Oh, baseball being yelled at. A boy who immerses himself in baseball. He's been playing since a very young age, but his skill is average, if not worse. He goes to pet shops for healing on days when he doesn't have practice. Misato Kusanose. I love her. Age 34, 165 centimeters, 57 kilograms, November the 11th. Blood type B, likes her children, dislikes her children being disgraced. A shady woman living in a dollhouse. Her own lineage and history is nigh unknown, but she's talented at putting heart into her dolls. Yet since she's not altogether there, hardly anyone comes near her. She seems like a perfectly nice woman. To me, Memoriono, 26, 166 centimeters, 55 kilograms, October the 23rd. Blood type A, things that catch her interest, vulgar topics. A woman running a clothes shop. A famous designer who even works overseas, constantly paving the cutting edge, sticks her neck into anything that interests her. And I think that's all everyone. Yeah. Okay, on to chapter 3 then. Have you finished? Yes. I see, then let's move on. Time to show you my bit of data. Taking initiative this time, I see. Is efficient. Indeed so. Well, let's see here. Currently your friend list has 26 entries. I must say I'm astonished. You've befriended everyone in town you conceivably could, completely surpassing my expectations. As before, I've requested the town people's assistance, but few of them seem to know about the hackers. So simply endeavour to befriend them instead. Are you going to tell me what's the goal of this friend-making thing already? Sorry. Prompt. If I so much as thought about telling you, you'd be able to learn it without my permission. I wouldn't do that. I know you wouldn't like it, Misani-chan. Well, it's complicated. Oh, can I ask a little about the future at least? Or can past people not know about the future? And vice versa, but you are an Anashi. I'll answer within a certain extent. Do you guys have flying cars? In development, but their future is uncertain. Is 7P sober yet? It's entered a new chapter. Is there anyone you like there? Private. Oh, is the master program still operating as normal in the future? The master program? Huh? First things yet first, yes. The master program exists in the future. But it went into operation 1 year ago. Well, from this perspective, it will 7 years from now. Wait, so there isn't supposed to be a master program right now? Yes. And the one who made the master program is not Mikado. What? Well, that's not quite it. The master program in the future was developed working in tandem with the government, so it being all by one person here is different. Then isn't Mikado super suspicious? That's what that means, yes. Sure, he's mysterious and there's lots we don't know, but he has clear mastermindish looks and background. But you can't judge a book by its cover. It doesn't sound like you're judging his cover. But honestly, as far as the unclear information, you'd be pretty suspicious too, Masane-chan. That's true. I could always be lying. Not many would believe me at present. I believe you. Because you've been helping out all the time. I can tell you're a good person without even having to read your mind. Nanashi. And I feel like you're really helpful to me in the future too. No, it's me who's always being helped. Thus, I at least want to do something about this incident. Don't strain yourself too much, okay? I will be fine. Back on topic, it's time to find more friends. I guess Break Passage is another place to go. Break Passage? Where Akitaka lives, wasn't it? Right, seems like kind of an unruly place though. You think it'll be okay? It is worrying. If we're in danger, I'll hand over the money and run, okay? I would rethink that course of action. At any rate, let's pay it a visit. If it's too dangerous, we'll try elsewhere. Braving the Lion's Den. Chapter 3. Hello. Yo. What are you doing there? Oh, just getting some fresh air, dude. Taking a little rest and stuff. Rest? Hey, about time to get back to it. Is Aki up? Just eyes open. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, dude. I gotta go. Into the studio here? Are you playing music? Yeah, Aki, Eren, and me play. Kinda at a standstill for now, though. Just because we lost our pick. Hey, don't think of it like just a pick. It's like, you know, like a special limited edition. Can't get any more like it. A pick, you say? Akitaka was looking for one. Is that it? Oh, you dudes friends with Aki? That's the plan. Okay, well anyway, come on in then. More peeps will help Aki wake up. Whoa, really? Here goes. Just to confirm in advance, you won't say mug us, will you? Eren, what's a mug? Ain't that like your face? Oh wait, I think it was a cup? Oh, if you want to stuff your face and have a drink with it, I recommend the tonkatsu burger at Whack Burger. Yes, thank you very much. Nanashi, let's go with these two. I wonder if they have ebikatsu burgers. Save it for later, please. Go ahead. Before we go, let's us investigate. This music is good. Hello. Hello. Yes. Good morning. You're not the manager. Who are you? I'm Nanashi. And you?
僕ね、大井優斗、記者だよ。
What's this place? An office for the newspaper company I work for. Not much work to do here, though. I couldn't bring in any good articles or info, so I was just here. But the noise in this town, just terrible. Maybe you have to go off to Bugsnax Island and find out about that. The crime rate seems pretty bad too. Yeah, that. I've had at least 6 odd things stolen from me. Kind of worrying. I might be a thief too. Nanashi. What? Just kidding. You look like you need sleep, so get a good rest. Yes, thanks. Good night. I am Pen. Oh, is there only one screen? Wait, no, I've poured 2 screens, so I'm just silly. Talk to Asu, not me. I'm shy, dude. I get that. Is Aki awake? Nope, still snoozing. Oh man, what? And after he got his eyes open. Look, just opening your eyes isn't enough to wake you up. With Aki, he can sleep even with his eyes open. Then I'll wake him up. Aki doesn't wake up if you just shake him, dude. You punch him, he'll punch back in his sleep. Wow, that's so skillful. It's okay, I'll interfere with his brainwaves. Nanashi, you're getting even worse about this whole meddling with people's minds thing. Brain what? Even I'm not quite understanding. What does this entail exactly? Oh, I was just thinking that since I can read minds, maybe I can do the opposite thing too. I just haven't tried it out yet. You're sounding like a hacker yourself. No way, I definitely can't control people. You did traumatize Akashi. That was a thing you actually did. The most I can do is like changing I want rice to I want bread. So it's not so much brainwave interference, but rather insertion of information. Yeah, I'm not overwriting any data. I'll just wedge something in the gaps of his memories. If someone's awake, or especially if they're watching me, I'd need to find just the right chance to insert info. But Akitaga's asleep, so I should be fine. Please don't insert anything weird. Really doubting me, huh? Anyway, let's give this a try. Whoa, he really woke up. Akitaka, how did you feel? Man, I was like attacked by a big ass bear. Then it was a success. What was? You fell asleep again, Aki. You were asleep just before that too. Well, because I couldn't find it. I'm thinking maybe you should give it up, Asu. What? But I really like that pick. You still play with your fingers. Are these guys your friends, Akitaka? Wait, you can't. It's not safe to play with your fingers. You'll get injured. Oh yeah. You guys introduce yourselves. I'm Emery.
ドラム叩いてるっす。
俺あとでな俺はベース。
Drum and bass. And Akitaka's keyboard? Is there no guitar? Yo, I can't do string instruments. Anything with more than 5 strings is too much. Just my fingers. Doesn't beat the real thing. The keyboard's good enough if you change the sound. Yeah, you can do all kinds of good distortion stuff these days. But that aside, you never found the pick? Yeah, well, I don't use it. It's just to enjoy, you know. It's like a good luck charm. What's my motivation? You just said. Okay, if you say so. You really like Larakuma, huh, Asu? But like, we can't do any practice like this. Wasn't even in Coco Alley. Can't you remember anything clearer? Took a rest in the garden in Coco Alley. Then it was gone by the time I got back here, so I thought I dropped it in that garden. Maybe someone came and picked it up before you went looking, Aki? Oh, got a point there. It's limited edition and Larakuma's popular. I don't know anyone but you who's so into Larakuma. But if someone took it, yeah, guess we won't find it. Oh, you there. Nanashi. This is Misane-chan. Right, Nanashi. You know anything about my pick, Nanashi? I know Akitaka was looking for it, but have you taken a look around here too? Yeah, huh? I was thinking it had to be in Coco Alley, but... Okay, I'll help you look. Whoa, you're helping a stranger like me? You're a super good dude. Oh, no way. We've got an incident-solving pro right here, namely Misane-chan. Passing it on to me, I see. But without clues, I have nothing to pursue. If we had a dog or something, you could have it track the swim out. Ah, that sounds good. Let's find a dog, yeah. Dog searching it is. I'm not sure dogs really cut out for searching for guitar picks. Or bass picks, I guess. The incoherency of Akitaka and his friends is throwing Misane-chan off. Okay, yeah, we'll search for a dog. I'm pretty good at finding animals. Alright, nice. I'll go with you. You guys stay in practice. Feels kinda bad leaving it all to you, Aki. It's fine, I got a good rest. And your buds. Aw, Aki. Such wondrous friendship. Well then, let us go. Do we know anyone we can ask for info? My big sis likes animals. She might know. Betting she's at Whack Burger. So the burger shop next door. We'll head there. Yep. Okay. Hey, Chubby. That's mean, Aki. What are you saying that for? Stupid Aki, I'm gonna tell Ryu. Don't I tell you not to talk your mouth full? I'm gonna tell Ryu about that. Go, so what? Just came to insult me? Hello, I'm Nanashi. I have some things to ask. But first of all, what's your name, miss? I'm Azusa. Eating again. You're gonna put on the pounds. Can't help things being delicious. It's good for girls to have a little chubbiness. It helps their chests too. You two are terrible, both of you. Wow, that was strong. You deserve that. Azu's tackles got weight behind them, yeah. What the heck? Leave if you're gonna be like that. Stop there, you two. I'd like to ask you not to tease a lady. I'm siding with Misane on this one. I apologize. We're looking for a dog at the moment. Are there any dogs around here? Dog? Oh, I might have seen one. It looked all cat and cotton candy like and tasty. Excuse me? You didn't eat it, surely? I wouldn't eat a doggy. Jeez. But it was a few days ago, so I don't know where it is now. Don't worry, it's helpful enough. Whereabouts did you see it? Around the back street. Oh, where Big Bro Ryu is. You have even more siblings? Yeah, there's 6 of us. No, that's a big family. It's not like it's likely it stayed in the same place, but perhaps we could ask this Ryu. Isn't the back street like a really dangerous place? Is it? Ryu's there, so should be fine. He's the boss too. Boss? I see, then maybe it's okay. Well, let's go there. Where is this back street? leave here, go straight, and then turn. Well, you should figure it out. Understood. Thank you, Azusa. However, hamburgers alone is not a nutritious diet, so please eat some vegetables as well. Okay, this is technically true, but should you really be giving people unsolicited dieting advice? Burgers have got veggies. Not enough, I'm afraid. Well, excuse me. And I'll be right back in a second. There we go. How about if I talk to her again? I saw a dog on the back street. I don't know where it is though. Ask Ryu. Okay, fair enough. Wait, no, that's a garage. Hey, we ain't seen you around before. Who gave you permission to be here, huh? If you're here to assassinate the boss, you're not getting off easy. He's 14. Assassinate? Yo, they're with me. Is Big Ryu here? Oh, they're yours, Aki? Should have said that. Hey, the leader awake? Maybe. If he's sleeping and you wake him up, expect a broken bone or two. It runs in the family, I guess. Game, what are you doing? Yeah, I know how it goes. I'll go. Right, be careful. Is he that bad at waking up? Yeah, all of us are like that. We're all tough guys and he's the oldest. I don't think him being the eldest son has anything to do with that. You think so? Oh, he's there. Big Ryu. You're kicking him? Yeah? Whoa, watch it. My leg. It's Akibo. And some guys behind you. I'm Nanashi. And you're Akitaka's brother?
Oh,
Yeah. Forgive us, Ryori. I'm Misane. We heard from Asuza you saw a dog here. Would you know anything about him? Dog? Oh yeah, there was something. That girl. A girl? Yeah, there was this young chick and poofy dog. Sent them away since it was dangerous though. Don't know where they went after that. Dangerous how? There's some weird game going around. Aki, you heard of One Punch Dead? Yeah, Buddy Bolt told me about that. Whoever punches first wins or something. Dude? No, game, what are you doing? Oh well, we haven't saved for a while, so... You know a lot about that stuff? Well, I think I can help anyway. Sounds good. Catch him for me if you can. Let me know if you see any guys using it. What are you going to do? I'll punch him first. I won't solve anything. It's just rude to knock out an opponent without it being your own strength. It's disgusting. Fighting is rude in the first place. But I guess it has etiquette anyway? Yeah? Yes, it absolutely does. Well, you take care of that. I'm gonna sleep. Good night. We didn't get to ask anything about the dog. Dog? That brown one? Looked like a Pomeranian. Oh wait, I think we saw that dog in chapter 1 maybe? In the park? With the kids. Was it a Shiba? Had the curly tail. That's adorable. It's a dog. Hi, I'm Nanashi. Are you a dog? Yes, Nanashi, that is, in fact, a dog.
俺はポテト。ポメでもシバでもねえ。両方だ。
Palmer Shiba. Shiba Palmer. Oh, a hybrid. It's called mixed breed. You see, hybrid dogs run on both petrol and also electricity. Up. Hey, caught a dog. I have some ropes. Hold it down for me, please. Wow, such experienced movement. What the? Okay, let's get back to Asu. Here we go. Oh, and thank you very much, guys. Hey, wait, let's talk this out. Ow, don't pull me. That hurts. Ow. Be gentle. Please, treat me gentle like. I like how nobody is concerned about this talking dog. Nah, I don't really like Larafuma that much. The range stuff like that ain't my thing. Whoa, dog! I'm not dog, I'm potato. Potato? I guess it's round like a potato. Huh, didn't know dogs these days talked. Erin, come a little closer. Nah dude, I can't handle dogs. Say what, boy? This adorable figure, this ultra fluffy fur. Don't you want to hug me? Ain't physiologically possible, man. You rascal, I'll bite your blue butt. Quiet. Not so loud. Now listen, where did you come from? Woof. Always been a stray. I'm not from anywhere. Was there not a girl with you as well? Got lost. I see, you got split up. Seeing as you are a dog, Potato, I suppose you can't fight your instincts. Not me, she's the one who got lost. See, there's something we want you to find. Then you better help me look for her too. Can you not find her by scent? No, she doesn't leave no scent when she moves. The girl wearing the paper bag with the skirt? Who was there while you were being teased by a little kid? Hey, I knew I recognized that dog. That's her. Her roller skate things seem to have some kind of jet engine in them. Does that not leave a scent? Yeah, she forgot to pick me up and ran off. And look what we got of it now. We'll assist you in finding this girl. Potato, you will help us in finding the pick. Pick? It's a priceless treasure. Get a whiff of me and go find it. Ooh, memorized. But she takes priority. I don't know what to do without her. Incidentally, what sort of setup do we have here? Looks like a voice program like Moroku's. It's rare for a dog to have human level intelligence. Understanding our language and having human thoughts. I see there's something like a terminal on the ear. Yeah, it's small, but Maybe it's a bit though. Never seen one for a dog before. Listen when I'm talking. Let's go. Sit. Strange. The instincts of a dog with the mind of a human? Stop it, don't fluff me. Shake paws, potato. Stop with the awful gags. Let's go. Just to a round of the area to gather information. Yeah. Tough how you can't really practice drums at home. Even more so because I'm in an apartment. I mean, you can practice drums at home if you have a soundproof room. But that would be difficult with an apartment, yes. Hey, it's Haruya. Oh, it's Haruya. And all the others. Oh, Nanashi, good day. Konnichiwa. Why are you here? I was curious about that myself. I was asked to make deliveries to break passage, but I was uneasy about being here alone. Natsukage and Miyumi saw me and decided to come along. Since Orkan is so Yasashi, too Yasashi for his own Yasashi. It's pretty dangerous here. What are you guys up to? We're looking for someone. You know anything about a girl wearing a paper bag? Paper bag? The one we saw in the garden before? I think she went into that arcade over there. Purple with pink hair, or very Mezurashi. Oh yes, she's wearing some strangely shaped roller skates. That's her. That's Ira. Wow, Wan Wan speaks. I'm not Wan Wan, I'm Potato. What's going on? That's a dog, isn't it? Okay, so everyone is surprised by the talking dog except Nanashi. Sure. Stop. No touching. You'll mess up my fur. I'm sorry. Well, let's check out that arcade. Will you guys come too? Oh, if I can help, sure. You helped me before, after all. Natsukage? Man, I don't like that look. Yeah? Well, I don't like you even being there. Eh? Stop, no fighting. I'll be in the back. Right, keep your distance. Sigh. That's simply incompatible. Please don't cause any mischief. Orkan, your reply. Yeah, I got it. Then let us go to the arcade. That is not the arcade. That is some very long hair. Hello. Eh? What was that? Hello. Huh? What's your name, mister? Eh? Me?
ジン聞こえんからもうちょい声張って喋ってくれ
Did a girl come here? Girl? There's just the one over there, I think. Yeah. What? She really did it? She's dodging every punch. What kind of eyesight you got? Damn it, run away, retreat. I see. Perhaps this is the One Punch Dead game which Akitaka's brother spoke of. She did knock out a guy out in one punch, so maybe. Ira, is it? Yes. What do you want of Ira? Can I talk to you for a second? Yes. Would you like to have a fist fight? Like them? I'm not a guy who talks with his fists. I just want to talk normally. I see. Well, anything is fine. We should confirm whether she's using an illegal app. If she is, we'll have her talk about it. Like before, some casual conversation may be necessary before she opens up. Ask for more about any intriguing points. Feels like there's a lot of mysteries here. Yes, I'm curious about that paper bag. Let's first figure out what she's like. Are you ready? Well, good luck. Talking time. You're in an arcade, so I'll ask, do you like playing games, Ira? I do. To a normal degree. I don't particularly like or dislike them. This is an interesting way of speaking. Then why did you come here? I was searching for potato. So you were searching too, Ira? Yes. I carelessly activated my jet propulsion without picking up potato. Careless. Careless. What's going on with those shoes? Huh? These are just Ira's starting equipment. They cannot be compared with other shoes, so... Is Potato your pet, Ira? No, my friend. Friend? Yes, Potato is Ira's friend. Where did you become friends? In a park somewhere. Potato helped me while I was struck by the rain. You were the one being helped? Yes. Ira is a homeless child. There's some outrageous information to learn, but it's hard to say anything about it. Do you have any other friends? No. Huh? Ira has not lived for very long. Potato was the first one I met. Haven't lived for long? Yes. Ira was only just born. What in the world does that mean? Does it not just mean what it means? That's a curious topic, I should keep it in mind. Well, she's obviously that android that they were talking about. Where do you live, Ira? Nowhere. No. Anywhere. Even in a drain pipe. Would you fit in a drain pipe? What about your human rights? Ira is different from normal. Maybe I am saying something weird. And people say you're not normal because Ira was not born or raised normally. But what do you think? Oh, you're asking me? You are also strange. I get that a lot. Not normal. That has me curious. Not normal. I guess people say that to me too. But I feel like you're in a whole other plane of abnormal. I see. You don't seem normal to Ira either. Giving it to me straight. Perhaps you lack closeness. Though I wouldn't call her wary in any way. Consider what you know and move the conversation along. I'm sure you're capable of it now, Nanishi. Does that work? That's not it yet. Nope. Okay. Just try it on the first option. No. Skip. Okay, it's obviously not that then. Let's ask her about... You say you haven't lived for long, but you look about the same age as us. Yes. It is part of my character. Your character? But you would know, right? Huh? You can read minds, yes? How did she know that? This is our first meeting, right? I just knew. Are you psychic? Ira is Ira. I see. Well, I'm not reading minds at random these days. Misane-chan would get mad at me. I see. You are, as they say, whipped. No, no. That's not how you should say it. Oh, don't agree with her, Nanashi. Yeah, I guess it's sort of like that. Is that how you see me, Nanashi? But I am the weakest guy on Earth, so anybody could have me whipped. I hesitate to accept that excuse. Anyway, it seems this is not as much getting the other to open up as it is seeing how you can align with them. Like Akitaka? What's that about me? No, Akitaka was different in yet another way. And Akitaka, we weren't calling for you. Please play with Potato. Gotcha. Hey, don't get any weird stuff in Ira's head. She's super honest. She'll say anything. Shake? Good boy. Huh? Really? You're a girl? Is she now? You take care of Potato, Akitaka. Nanashi, continue. Do you want to play with Potato too, Miss Ani-chan? Oof, I will be fine. Hurry, you must ask her about the app. I'll do my best. Ira, what were you doing here? Fist fighting. You really don't seem the type to do that kind of thing, so why? As they say, I was offered a fight and I took it. Do you always accept fights? It is my first time being offered, or accepting. It was a very good experience. Level up! I caught part of it. You don't take your opponent in one hit, right? Yes, if you do this to the jaw, it will knock them unconscious. And that's all you did? Yes, Ira is human. So what else would I have used? I wouldn't think a normal girl could do that. But you could have used an illegal app that's going around now. Do you know about it? Yes, I have heard about this app. It is called One Punch Dead. So can we say that you used this app yourself to play the game of One Punch Dead? No, Ira did not use an app. The others did. Well, that's fine. Do you know anything about it? It was an irregular program. I think it has a bad effect on bit phones. Meaning, it interferes with brainwaves via bit phone. And from there, it can draw out abnormal power. That's pretty hard to believe. But I guess it's more proof the master program isn't perfect. That was proven the moment any hackers existed. Unless the man himself is interfering. So you do doubt Mikado? Yes, I would like to talk with him. I'll contact him to ask if he has time. Thank you. Perhaps we should find those using the app. So, how bad is this app thing? Simply using it grants power beyond your own, meaning it's sending direct orders to the brain, which I imagine puts quite some load on the body. Like your body can't keep up with the huge power? That's it, yes. Why not just make an app that deletes the app? That is easier said than done. Asu's got a friend who loves busting viruses or something. Maybe we could ask her? Someone who can counter viruses, you say? You've got so many connections, Akitaka. How do you get that many friends? They're friends of my sister's bros. Friends of friends. That kind of thing. Isn't a friend of a friend a stranger? Hey, if you talk and get along, you're friends. And a bud of a bud who you're good with, probably gonna get along with them too. That's not really how it works, I don't think. What? Just wondering if that's really how it works. Man, you are weird, huh? Anyway, we found the girl, so keep your promise. Find that pic first. Yeah, that's fine, but forgot the scent. Dummy. Don't make fun of my dog brain. Well, we'll take Potato to wherever the scent she needs to smell is. Indeed, let's split up. Potato, go in Natsukage's group to Asato. Do you know where it is? Of course I know that. Alright, let's go. Hey, don't walk in front of me. In behind. What's with her? She is Shogun. She is a Shogun now? Sorry, now I'm just thinking. Samurai dog. I will. Protect the rear. For Potato. We'll go see this virus buster. Where is she? The warehouse next to this arcade. There's usually a scary old guy there, but you shouldn't be there in the day. The warehouse. Let's go. Okay. I hear there's going to be a tournament here. Did the management not learn from last time when it turned into a riot? Yo. Hey, it's this music again. Oh ho, if it isn't Akibo. What do you require of me? Stop with the Akibo thing already. People are starting to actually use it. You are younger than me, you know, and it rolls off the tongue so well. Hello, I'm Nanashi. And you?
私はヒユ。ミラクルスーパーバスターガールですよ。
We heard that you can exterminate viruses. Is that accurate? You heard right. For any inconvenience or trouble, even if you brought a nasty virus from browsing shady sites, I am the girl who rushes to your aid. I see. I recall you have the data on the hacker's virus, Nanashi. Oh yeah, but I think it's pretty complicated, since it even repelled my own analysis. Yes. Anyhow, show it to me. How about it? Why? To compare this to viruses from lewd sites would be a severe underestimation. It's a far nastier, tougher and unreadable fellow. Figured it would take some extra effort. No. Even if I cannot completely exterminate it, I can surely provide a counter to avoid the worst effects. Grant me a moment, travellers. Hey, about the cafe owner with the tough-sounding name. Why couldn't I read his mind? That was weird. It's very likely the hackers have put together some sort of protective program. Yet to think, even your ability was stopped. A program that can defend against anything must be able to compete with the master program. And the hackers' ages are all over the place. It's still not clear what the group's goal is. Their goal? From some of the comments they've made, I bet there's a leader like other giving orders. Indeed, there may be someone higher up, with a goal of ruling the world, or becoming a god, or whatnot, that causing all these incidents. Ah yes, clearly it's going to end a JRPG boss fight against a god. Something bugs me about that. Like, that's not what that person wants. They feel like a pacifist to me. What basis do you have? The owner of the cafe said that Namiya got scolded for what he did, by a superior of some kind, which means they didn't want that sort of thing to happen. Just because he was scolded for it doesn't mean the intended goal isn't criminal. All it implies is that it's different. I mean, he didn't say it wasn't criminal, he just said that they thought they were a pacifist. Oh, I guess you could look at it that way. It lives. I dub it Little Hacker Buster. By the way, what's a hacker? So we'll have to actually use it to see how good it is. Instead of analysing, she makes an antivirus? It is only basic, I must admit, as it is a constantly changing virus. Perhaps its changing could be suppressed. Having a time limit would really up the difficulty. Well, we'll just need to use it. Thank you very much. And so a new page is written in the Miracle Super Buster Legend of Hiyu. So we just have to find a hacker or whatever and have them send us the virus. No, wait. I'll go find them. Akitaka? He left. He doesn't know what a hacker is, does he? It feels somewhat unsafe for us to. Oh, good timing. Looks like Mikado is at home right now. Will he talk to us, I wonder? It's Big Bro Mikado. He should answer any question we ask. Then let's return home. Here, thanks for your efforts. Excuse us. Not at all. Come for any problems that ail you. Ooh, my shoulders get stiff when I concentrate. Ha ha ha, these are not the words of a high school girl. Alright, I should check that matter again. That fader wasn't too much of a setback, right? Well, it was a clear cut fader, but something quite hard. I wonder why. Back home for now, I guess. Indeed. I wonder if broken hand are okay. Well, there's nothing you can do. Yeah, they're perhaps before. Perfect, you hurt his leg. Perhaps something happened. Let's find it quickly. So much weird stuff going on. Hope it turns out. Harder. Now a good time in the sun. What's faster? Sure, just keep it first. Sure. Okay, what? Is the hacking being done by a virus? It's very likely a custom-made virus business will be directly interfered with the hackers slightly nearby. That's all the Natsukago business set up for now. The existence of a hacker is worrying. Let's hurry home to this Masane. If anyone notices anything strange happens to people, please tell me, yeah? While it's famous as a super place to go visit, it's common nude and all the cafes. From what I've heard, many adults gather there, quite sure. I hope there are pretty ladies. I'll poop your forehead. Who the heck would just trample over flowers? Wherever it is, we must talk to the person who tends to the garden. Let's head there. First, we need to gather info. Natsukago and Miyumi are doing their part as well. Let's not slack off. Natsukago is pretty short-tempered. Is he one of those hot-blooded youths? Talk like you're an old geezer. We need to hurry. Harry just seemed really distressed about forgetting. It's suspicious, but if we can find the hacker now, we may be able to stop things get worse. Either way to the cafe. First, we need to gather info. Natsukago and Miyumi are doing their part as well. Let's not slack off. Harry's back to normal, so is that? Though Akitaka left. Things rather escalated again, didn't they? Let's head to Mikado for now. Sounds like a place for made delinquents who enjoy fighting. Will you be alright, Nanashi? I'm a man who pays up if he's asked for his wallet. Just because you phrase it in a cool way does not make it cool in the least. And so we need to find a dead dog. I don't understand anything preceding the answer. Yeah, people like Akitaka and his friends tend to skip over everything along the way. It's difficult for me to comprehend. An illegal app? Maybe the hackers did this too. As it increases probability, that seems like a strong possibility. That's worth attention if people are pretty rough and dangerous. Indeed, let's be cautious. No, what's wrong? Let's see if the guy would say. No. Mikado. Nanashi and Masane, welcome back. What's that app? We had someone make it to counter the hacker's virus, and we wanted you to take a look. I see. It's quite well made. The virus info is a little out of date, so let me make some additions. Okay, here you go. Whoever made this app, they've impressed me. It's nearly perfect, very precise. Just 6 or so steps short of a complete exterminator. There we are. Though even I can't make it perfect. It should protect you automatically, so I expect there's no need for you to handle any more viruses, Nanashi. What's the matter? You don't seem tired. Yet you look quite restless. Or maybe you've been like that from the start. Don't you tease Masane-chan. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, is there something else on your mind? I merely wanted to talk to you. About what? Mikado, do you have some involvement with the hackers? That was direct. Why do you think that? When we attempted to get info from the hackers, we were unable to do so. Possibly because of a special program protecting them. To put together such a program would require an understanding of the master program as well. But you are the only one with that knowledge. Is what you yourself claimed. I see. You say that when you need to concentrate, you do your work at home. But you haven't been home much lately. If there's a reason for this, say it. If you don't, I will have to suspect you, Mikado. Would that be a painful thing for you to do, Miss Sane? Right, I get it. Ask me whatever you're curious about. I'll answer honestly. Understood. Well, Nanashi. Huh? Me? It's important. Please. Should it really be me? I'm not sure what you're going for here, but alright. Then let's go again. All set? Well then, good luck. Let's see. Mikado, when did you first notice any hackers? It was shortly before I informed you and Misane. There was slight irregularity in the master program. I traced it and found someone interfering. That was the Natsukage incident, I guess. There wasn't anything before that? Several have tried to perform hacking before, but since even attempted hacking is a crime, no one had gotten to the point of success. So even if it's a crime, people still try. Well, yes, that does tend to be how crime works. Hanashi. Yes, people are very strange in that way. Quite a few have tried to hack in. Do you know the names and other info about those people who tried to hack in? Yes, since I'm the one who goes through the records too. You really don't give any information about the program to anybody. Indeed, that's largely because I don't trust certain people very much. By certain people, you mean your superiors? Yes, they very nearly caused many people a lot of trouble. Since then, I've tried to keep them from interfering. But you haven't tampered with the master program at all after you made it, right? Is this about something else? No, I'm not telling any lies here. Should I ask more about that? You know, Mikado, you're really amazing for making something to connect the whole world together all by yourself. It feels somewhat strange to hear you compliment me, Nanashi. Even if I don't say it in front of you, I'm always raving about you. I just don't like myself, although I love all other things. I know I'm kind of biased, but I think you're really amazing, Mikado. Why would you be so self-depreciating? It was something I was born with. I'm sure it's something like what you have, Nanashi. Maybe? I hate myself, but love everything else too. We may not be direct siblings, but maybe we do have a connection. I have no advice for you now. You should know what to do from past experiences. Whatever connects, whatever demands clarification, present topics at points that pique your interest. No. So, the master program, it was all put together by you from start to finish? That's right. But you said something else's interference did something bad, which is why you tried to keep anyone from touching it? Yes. Don't those sound strange together? I only meant to answer honestly. Was there another master program before the current master program was made? Indeed. There was something Misane-chan told me. If what she said was true, I think I understand, but... yes. I do think Misane would understand. Huh? Please continue. But what do I ask? I felt something amiss in his statements. I think you must have too. Ask about that. Sane-chan, you. I will say nothing. Right, I'll try. Since you made the master program yourself, no one else can control it. But now we have a hacking incident on our hands. So we do. Those hackers are the first, right? I believe I said it many times, but I believe it's perfect in that regard. No one else should be able to control it. But it's still being hacked, which means you suspect me. No, I really don't really want to distrust you. No, it's fine. It's natural that you would. I'm curious, but I think maybe I can't get anything with the topics I have right now. From what I've seen of these hackers, they don't seem very cooperative. They're really disparate people. The type to dispute amongst each other. And yet they also seem to be moving toward a goal. Would you know anything about that? Perhaps it indicates that there's someone separate from the hackers? Say there was someone like that. Who would it be and what would their goal be? I think you might be able to come up with something if you give it some thought, Nanashi. Huh? Yeah, especially considering what Masani-chan said, Mikado was looking the most suspicious. Maybe I'll add that to my topics. Might be able to pull something out with it somewhere. You think so too, Mikado? That I do. An individual commanding the hackers. I think there's a strong possibility. Well, if you start to consider that possibility, then maybe you're already seeing the path to a resolution. Do you have any ideas on who they are? Well, you might have an idea or two. I don't think I can make any guesses. Can you add that to your statement? Oh, yeah, sure. Sort of feels like I'm being played with, but I can't go. If we knew that person's goal, then I bet we could resolve this. Seems that way. Sure, you can handle this now, Nanashi. Remember what you learned and good luck. Okay. No, I didn't mean to press that. Present topic there instead. No. Present. No. Present instead. Okay, let's think harder. No one should be able to control it. Is this a topic I want to go on? I don't know. Ask for more, it's not going to give me anything else. That's actually because he revised his statement. It makes sense if that's the one. You're talking about it being someone else, Mikado. That's right. But can't we also consider that you yourself are suspicious? So you could. You acknowledge that quickly. No one likes a liar. But then basically, yes, like Masane, I came from the future. Oh, I guess I was right back when thinking. Mikado, are you future Nanashi? Is that the situation that's going on here? What? She looked surprised, but Misane knew this from the start. So, Misane, what goal do you have in doing this, I wonder? Misane-chan. I can't say. I see. Oh well then. It's alright. You knew from the start, including what I'm doing. That's what you decided. You've matured. So have confidence. Your pretty face deserves it. You. Well, I have to go. See you. Shouldn't we chase him? Do you still trust me? I see. Whatever kind of person you are, I'm on your side. Even if I were a foe out to cause you harm. To me, everyone's a hero. They're all fighting their own enemies and evils. I think it's great. That is true. Well, mostly true. But if you don't make good and evil definite, both of them will spurn you. Isn't that painful? Why? I said it a bunch, but I don't really feel sad or pained. I feel literal pain and stuff, though. I mean, I'm human. But if everyone making an enemy of me helped them, carried out their justice, made them happy, then I'd gladly be the enemy. Then, say someone was suffering before you. If they weren't actually asking for your help, what would you do, Nanashi? When it comes to people who hide their feelings, trying to help isn't really worth it. Why? Those who say to bully someone back when you're bullied are mostly people who have never been bullied. And anyone who tells people who say they want to die, you're not the only unhappy one, is someone who doesn't know loneliness. So I think me reaching out to someone like that would just make matters worse for them. And if there was someone suffering from the same pain as you, what then? The same as me. They'd probably be someone really pathetic and unhappy, but I think I'd call out like, hey, I'm the same as you. I see. That's the very same Nanashi I know. No different. Something the matter? No, I just had a weird feeling. I see. I'm worried about Akitaka and the others. Huh? Let's be going. Sure, got it. Oh, Nanashi. I wonder if that's actually... Oh, I can't actually access it outside of free time, can I? I was wondering if they'd updated Ricardo's profile. So Big Bros Mikado's from the future too. Miss Honey-chan? It's nothing. Oh, Miss Sane. Ah, Akitaka? What happened with the pick? Hey, yeah, we found it. Dogged shore or something. Where are the others? Oh, the blue guy crumpled over and got carried away by some weird guys. Natsukage. That'd be kinda weird too. And I heard some ominous stuff about one punch, whatever. I couldn't bother. I muttered Ryu, so it's probably fine, I guess. You were looking for a hacker, weren't you? Oh yeah, I found that too. Huh? Do you mean the pretty lady standing behind you and drinking tea? Well, excuse you. Surely it is within my rights to take breaks.
私、トバリと申します。でも、お見知りおきを。
I like her. Hello, Mr. Tabari. I'm Nanashi. Misani-chan? What's up? She looks upset. Yeah, she does. My. If I may impart some of my wisdom, women should be treated as lovingly as delicate flowers. Apparently you're a hacker, though. Yes, so I am. along with Mamiya, Kirai, and Katora. Are the hackers just you four? Right, but I assume you will not believe that as it stands. Besides you four, there should be someone higher up. My, do you know that much already? Katora certainly does prattle and poke, doesn't he? But you phrase your question poorly, and thus have you told me that you do not know who it is that is above us. And you have no intention of answering that. Indeed, I am more tight-lipped than the others, so I cannot answer to your desire. But you're like a hacker, some kind of bad guy, right? We do not do such things under the impression that we are evil. However, it is because we think of them as just, and that you are the ones mistaken. Too complicated. What are you doing that stuff for? Suffice it to say, well, that higher up claims it is for world peace. But what a childish ambition it is, truly. So you guys think different. Depending on the use of this power, it could dominate or destroy the world with ease. Would world peace not be the most worthless future of all? So, your goals aren't in line with your commander. Then I can conclude that the use of hacking to cause trouble is being done at your own discretion. Indeed, you may rightly think that. Now that I've given you a considerable hint, I will have you pay the price for it. I don't have much money on it. My, I would not seek the allowance from a child, but you are a tad troublesome, sir. A cut line should be sufficient. Well, just what did you do? Very well, I'll give you another hint as a bonus. Namiya creates viruses. Kurai handles the program internals. I cut the line to the master program and send the viruses. What about the old guy? It appears he can do some amount of programming, albeit not on Kirai's level. So mostly odd jobs. Apology duty, one might say. Man, poor guy. So I've cut all the lines for your bit phones, enough to make it difficult to contact others. Infrared will still work, so feel free to make friends. And as stated, while the lines are cut, you lose the protection of the master program, thus making virus infection much faster. Apologies for going on so long, let's part ways here. Oh, what the? Viruses. This is kind of bad. Alright, the Buster app. Misane-chan, Akitaka, I'll exterminate them. Download this app and don't come close. Got it. I see. This seems on par with the antivirus program that comes with bit phones. So it's zero sum. Except with the lines cut, we can't make calls or anything. What about cutting inline? Maybe you don't understand. Sorry you had to get involved, Akitaka. My bit phone's fine. Like, is it just you two? Huh? Misane-chan, it's cut, right? Yes. Man, why did I get left out? I mean, it's good that you were. Oh, can you ask Natsukage where he is? Natsukage's the blue-haired guy? I don't wanna. Can't stand him. Well, Miyumi then, since I remember her number. Okay, give me a sec. Hello? Yeah, it's me. No, Akitaka. Yeah. Wanna know where you're at? No, I'm not trying to swindle you. Yeah. Okay. We'll be there. Bye. Why are you saying hi? Bye. Okay, they got taken to the back street. Isn't Akitaka's brother there? No response. Maybe he's sleeping. Oh, right. Okay, thanks. Let's head there. Gotcha. Sir, the paper bag chick. Oh, so this is the paper bag girl. Show us your mug, Missy. Yes, I will gladly lend you one. Or did you mean My face. Why you? Trying to act all fancy. I bet you're just a boldy. Oh, I see. Bold is fashionable. Ira has become this much wiser. You're pissing me off. I'm gonna give you a taste of one punch, Dad. No, that is mistaken. The chances of you defeating Ira are many digits beyond a decimal place, preceded by a 0. Those are fighting words. Can I get an explanation? Seems like friends of the guys who got beaten up at the arcade, so they're here to get revenge. We came along out of worry, but you can see how she's doing. Truly someone you can Shinjaroo in. She seems itching for a fight though. Hope it's okay to let her go unimpeded. Right, Miss Hane-chan? Sorry, did you say something? You're not feeling well? Don't worry about me. I'm just thinking about something, so let me concentrate. Is something the trouble? When you're with this guy for too long, I imagine you take a fair bit of damage. That's not nice, Natsukage. Even if Nanashi is interesting. Oh, I see. It's my fault. Then I have to do my best for Misane-chan too. Yeah. Do what? As Misane-chan would say, we must put a stop to Ira. Yeah. Grah. She already sent him flying. Next. What's next? Right, let's talk to Ira. But you already talked to her once. If you are clear on what you're asking and why, you're probably strayed too far or something. Let's determine if Ira is really human. Honestly, you can't just ask someone if they're human, that's rude. Oh, which means nonni exactly? Ira said she wasn't using the app. A small-sized girl punching those guys out in one fell swoop seems like it'd be hard. Which means since she can do that, then Ira must not be human. Nanashi, you seem way too unsettled just because Misane isn't around. I mean, I never really interacted with people until just a while ago, or even breathed fresh air. That's just, this is just Fukai breaths, Nanashi-san. So we're punching her or talking? We definitely shouldn't punch her. Let's just talk a little, the normal way. Right, about the paper bag, I guess. You gonna talk with these other guys too? Huh? Were all these people here before? Man, they've all got this hollow look too. Whoa, they're attacking. There you go. If you're gonna talk, hurry up. I'll deal with these guys till then. Wow, so strong. Should we really be punching them? If I don't, I'm gonna get punched. And that hurts. Better get them before they get me. Yeah, doesn't seem talking will get through to them. Me, hurry ya. You stand back. Pull back Misane standing there too. Sorry about this. Oh, staying away from Abunai. Hi. It's a good thing we have a knight in Hikaru armor. Sheesh, being surrounded by weirdos and I'm the only normal one. It's just like the whole thing with Yuki Naga. I mean, I guess Natsukage does have a point there. Wow, so it is. So this paper bag girl might... Ow! Who do you think you're punching, you ass? Oh, sorry. Missed. God, then I'm getting a punch in too. Don't take it so passively. Gotta talk while everyone's working hard. Could be more disaster coming. Like Natsukage said, it might not be an app, but a virus, which means it could infect other people. So for that, Ira's using the app virus infection. So if she does have a virus, there'll be a contradiction of info. Potato, I see you trembling in the corner. Tell me about Ira, please. What? What do you want to know? Is Ira human? Is Ira... Yeah, Ira's totally human. Woof. Oh, I can pretty much tell that's a lie without any mind reading. Okay, nice. That's all I need to know. Oh, is Ira done already? No. Would you please talk with me again? Yes, okay. Is Ira human or not? And is she infected with a virus? Those two things I need to check with her. All set. Good luck. Have you had missing memories of any sort lately, Ira? No. Ira's memory or data records each and every moment in clear detail. What does that mean? It means what it means. So there's been no fault in my memory lately. That's even if your eyes aren't open? Like when you're sleeping? Yes, it is all recorded. I see. Can you mention that for me? Yes. No gaps in her memory. It means what it means. Even when vision shuts down, or when Ira is asleep, I remember clearly. So there's been no fault in my memory. So about the paper bag over your face. Yes, it is. As I said before, it is embarrassing to show my face. Can you say why? Yes, Ira has no expressions, and Potato told me to. So Ira wears a paper bag. Why do you have no expressions? Were you born that way? I think it is my dad's fault. I see. Can you have the top part for me? Yes. Sounds like an involved situation. I guess we could say that you've had quite a bumpy ride in getting to this point. Yes, Ira has reasons. Meaning you recognise it as abnormal yourself. Maybe. I'd like to hear this right from your mouth so it isn't too ambiguous. Ira, are you human? Yes, Ira is a human. Got it. I'm glad to hear you say it. Human, huh? Yes, yes, no. Ira is normal. A normal human. Maybe. Wait a sec. Baby? Well, I heard a statement from Potato that sounded a lot like you weren't human, Ira. What? What's that? She isn't, is she? No, Ira's human. If Potato said so, that means I can too. Yes, Ira is not human. So then you're...
立花アイラ。そうアイラ。心はあります。アンドロイドです。
I am shocked. Shocked. Robot girl? Oh, jeez. I see. So that's why you have superhuman strength and those jet boots. Did the talking stop? You settled things now? Hey, I'm not done talking with you. You punched me 6 times now. That's gotta be on purpose. Nah, you're just standing in my blind spot. Your blind spots are a lot worse than a regular person. Eh? This isn't the time to fight each other. All of these guys may be knocked out, but we don't know if more will come. This alley is too small, and one way is a dead end, so the entrance being blocked is Totemo Abunai. The air isn't exactly high quality either. What a cigarette stench. I fear it will seep into my clothes. Cigarette smell is pretty stubborn, yeah. Who is this lady? Pardon me. So it is our first meeting. My name is Tabari, and she's one of those hack jobs. Hack jobs? Hackers, you mean? Although I'm not the biggest fan of the term. And what brings you here in person, oh great hacker? My, how scary. Surely you know our goal. Fragmented them up. Bit brains are so easy to manipulate. And yet you lived here yourself. My, how amusing is that? Yeah? I'm a whole other level from the guys here. Now pseudo let me do what I gotta do. That is an awful, awful pun. Indeed, I will be on my way then. Wait, Masane-chan. Well, geez, even more so than before. Man, I'm getting tired. Will you shut up? Can't you see I'm trying to nap here? Eek. What force? One, two. Hey, who stepped on my tail? Ah, Nemia. He seems like a good candidate. Do the honors. Yeah. Well, this is bad. If he gets controlled, who's going to stop him? Nobody, probably. Subete is lost. We're Suaru ducks. Ah, that's noisy as all hell. Stop playing your weird noises. Eh? Virus didn't work on this guy? Sure, you did it right? I certainly did cut the lines, but it would seem so. He is one who acts on instinct. Less politely put, a blank-headed idiot. Which means there is no data to overwrite. If he had made use of our illegal app like the others, it would have been slightly easier to control. Nay, the app could have infected him. So he's a sub-bit Yoda dumbass is what I'm getting. Well, the others will keep him. Let's go to town. Right, so young lady, when are you going to let your hand go? Not until I can have a talk with you. I see. That's not a bad outcome to being handcuffed. Very well, then let us go over there. Allow me to give you a souvenir and farewell gift. Viruses! Ah, what's all this noise about? What do those guys do? Nothing. Something about a virus though. Ain't that it there? Same as that illegal app. Ah, I see. Then I'll need to punish them. You're the only one who can beat those viruses, right? You can probably handle everything here. So you take care of that. Thanks. These are structured different from before. I might need to handle it a little differently. Right on the last button. Oh. No, why am I suddenly screwing up? No rush. Oh my. Got it. Woo. It's over? I'm done here, yeah. Wait, you two? You two? I thought there were a whole bunch of guys. Weak. Gotta get your morning exercise. You're on time to sleep. Nothing good is coming of being here. Let's go. Such extraordinary events today. So thrilling. Mom's gonna be worried if I'm late. Excuse me. Okay, be careful on the way back. Yeah, got it. Guess I gotta get back to Asu too. Oh, Akitaka, let's be friends. I mean, since we didn't get to before. I guess that's fine and all. But you kinda weird me out. I've been weirding people out since birth. Well, whatever, just your friend list, right? Here. Yay. Hooray.
喜べ。これでお前も俺たちの仲間だぜ。
Man, today was a whole new level. A talking dog and an android. Please, androids are very normal things to meet. Be nice. Shouldn't you be going after that girl? Yes, you mean Misane. I sense maximum stress, and also impatience, and fear. I gotta go after her. If you could put it briefly, what do you think of Nanashi? I want to hear your frank opinion. Crazy go nuts. I think he's nice, but... And you, Natsukage? Creepy. And gross. Natsukage, be nice. Your reasons? He's such a good guy, it's gross. People usually expect repayment, hoping for thanks, feeling satisfaction about doing good deeds for others. I don't see anything like that with him. Besides that, it's like he doesn't think or doesn't have real interest in others. He just takes interest in people and devotes himself to them. It feels abnormal. It's abnormal how much he understands us. Abnormal how he's kind in such precise ways. He comes off like a program made to serve people. For all his nicknames, he really is Nanashi, nameless. I can't see him as someone who has an actual self. I see, you'd go that far. You asked for everything, so that's what you got. No, it's a helpful opinion. Thank you very much. I should say, you're a real mystery too. I don't trust you much, your actions earlier included. See ya. Ah, Orkan, Mo. Sorry, Miss Ane-chan. Orkan may act like that, but he really is thoughtful. Don't worry, I'm fine. Be careful on your way. You should be careful too, Miss Ane. Yes, thank you. There's not much time. Ah, Miss Ane-chan, there you are. Nanashi, is everything settled over there? Yeah, it was fine, and I made friends with Akitaka. Ah, I forgot to befriend Iru and Potato though. I see. The sun's getting low. Let's return. Yeah? Is something the matter? Nah, nothing. Let's go. Sane-chan. What? There's a bunch I want to ask. Then will you talk with me? Huh? If you have doubts, find the truth of them. That's what you've done with me thus far. But there's no time for you to be worrying about me. The best person to protect you is you, Nanashi. What will it be? I'd like to talk just a little bit then. Understood. Oh, what's that? Well then, let's begin. Misane-chan, you said you came from the future. Yes. How? A time machine. It would be most suitable to call it that. The one who made this time machine, was it Mikado? Indeed. So it was. Maybe this isn't relevant right now. Did someone ask you to come here? No, it was my own decision to come here. And you said you wouldn't say why. Yes, she doesn't typically talk with the press, so. You seem to be acquaintances with Mikado. What's going on there? Misane-chan? That's incorrect. This Mikado person is not someone I know. Mikado said some things too. I don't see how you can't not know him all. I know him a little. Just a little, that's interesting. You say a little, but in our conversation with Mikado earlier, it felt like you were pretty well acquainted in the future. And you clearly looked disturbed by that. Is the fact that you were close with Mikado something inconvenient for me to know? No. It's not inconvenient. There is no such thing. Then, why did you try telling me you didn't know him? Or that you only knew him a little? I believe I'm still partially confused. Also, back there in the back street, it looked like you talked with the hackers. Did you get any information? Yes, I did hear from them. Hear what? Many things. I really knew nothing. Ignorant. And yet, clueless as I was doing this. Ultimately, the future I was once in, it was all gone the moment I came here. Don't say that. You can't deny your whole past self. That's the most poisonous thing you can do. You're kind as always, no less radiant. As always? Oh, she's smiling. I will not detail the reasons of my actions. I will just put it concisely. I like you, Nanashi. I need to cool my head. Please, let me get myself in order. Asane-chan. What a moody girl. It seems she was very pained. I would recommend she rest. Whoa? Hello, Nanashi. I am Ira. Ira's cute. No, I know that, but why are you here? By my analysis, if asked to let us stay at your home, you would let us. Well, you're right. I don't really mind. Wonder if I have any dog food. Dog food's disgusting. Give me some human eats. No way. Most human food has thick flavour, and it's basically poisonous for dogs. Misane's Chang's gone, so I wonder what to do now. Oh, well, Sweet Beach. Maybe worth a visit. There, eh? It's where we set up base. Isn't that the famous place with the pretty pink beach? Yes, but Ira and Potato need rest. Give us an amount of time at your discretion. Okay, then I guess I'll go make friends. Once I'm done with that, I'll come talk to you. Also, I think your face is really cute. I like it better than the bag. Oh, Ira would be blushing, but my mimetic muscles are cheaply made, so Ira must say thoughts out loud. Such a pity. Yeah, it's pretty stiff, but nothing too destructive probably. Okay, I've got it. We're having hamburgers tonight. I told you, no human food. Ah, welcome back. Sounds like you guys talked a bunch. I wonder if that's wise. I merely did as I was told. And it went practically all as planned. I don't get given our enemy help. Isn't that messed up? Kira, you can't say that. Shut up, old timer. Sorry. What's that guy up to? You really want a boring turn of events like this? He told us what his goal was at the start. You're just not being cooperative. Yes, Katora's right. Well, we already knew that, but... And if your opposition stands out too much, I'll have to take a stand against it. You were there? Sorry for my rudeness. It's fine. I say it every time, but no need to be formal. I'm younger than you after all. Lower in all respects, actually. No, it's just my habit. Please don't worry about it. Boy, aren't you big-hearted. You're just letting everything slide. Even if it opposes my own thoughts, I won't deny your thoughts and ideas. Doesn't make any sense. You're gross. Kirai. I get that a lot. Well, let's keep it up. Intelligent people do seem to be lacking a certain something, don't they? Any objections to just taking this program and running? Hey, no, that would be more fun. That's definitely a no-no. Well, reality doesn't always go the way you want it. Perhaps that may be an option. You too, Tabari? Don't get too cocky. You've got to watch out for those kids. Funny for a hopeless adult to say. Oof. Just putting it out there. Think about it. I have such a bad feeling about this. Are you all set? No. I haven't made any friends here yet. Hey dude. This is Akitaka's friend Emery. He looks super sluggish, but maybe it's just the summer heat. He likes, well, not the heat, so maybe stuff that can ward it off. So, ice pops. Yo. This is Akitaka's friend Asuto, a boy who loves Larikuma. He likes to get Larikuma, but also food and cool things. So we'll get the Larikuma sticks. Let's do that before I forget. It's obvious what his sister wants, but I'm going to talk to her just in case. This is Akitaka's sister Asusa. She loves eating and subsists on burgers. She likes food and drink, surely. What? This is Jim, frequent arcade visitor. He's a top-ranking player who's been in tourneys. He likes food, things to fight the heat, and able to do with games. So, game stuff. Oh, what needs have you? She likes programming. She has weird policies, but she's very skilled. She likes certain drinks and things useful for her work. Let's go back, I guess, and then grab the stuff for those two. Games first. Could have sworn there was something about games in here. Let's guess cola for here. Oh, I just used the sticks. Well, let's try victory tokens. Yuto will report he seems pretty exhausted, so I'm worried for his health. Likes things to drink on break, particularly from Cocoa Alley. So, tea, basically. Or coffee. Yeah. Akitaka's big brother Ryori, leader of gang and really strong. Likes accessories and maybe some gagging gifts. Can't get it. That's an accessory. Ooh, a burger, can I? Yay, thanks. Hello, Azusa. I may be able to understand that, but not everyone can. Can you talk normally? Meh? Go. So what's up? I wanted to be friends with you, Azusa. Huh? I don't think many people are just going to say sure if you ask that out of the blue. You started eating again. I sort of unconsciously stuffed myself. How much do you eat in a day? I average about 10 burgers a day and a cooler cola. Isn't that a little much? Is it? I've seen Ryu about eat this much. Well, women and men require different calorie intake, and Ryuri probably needs a lot of energy. You're not a dietitian though, Nanashi. Let's be honest here. Doesn't he just do nothing but sleep? Come to think of it, I can't see you're wrong. Maybe if I slept I wouldn't get fat. That's not how it works. I don't think, somehow. No, that sounds incorrect. Really? Very yes. But you never know till you try, so those who try win. Good night. But first, one more for a bedtime snack. Is Azusa going to be okay? Ah, ow, that hurt. Oh, it's Nanashi. What's the matter? Sniff, well, Aki called me fat again. Ah, so you're sad. He's so mean. What has he got to say somehow? It is kind of a fact. Nanashi? No. Ow, ow, ow. You deserve that, Nanashi. Sniff, what am I supposed to do, huh? Limit your eating? Eat less? You're eating more right now. You've got to suppress that hunger somehow. Would I lose weight if I did? That wouldn't make you lose weight, just slow down the rate of gaining weight. I'll lose weight. I'm gonna lose weight. Nobody's gonna call me fat. But it's rude to just call people fat unless they genuinely don't care if you do. Don't be rude to people. Well, I'll help. Really? Okay, how do I lose weight? Can you exercise? I hate it. Oh, we'll just try to curb your appetite for now then. How should I do that? By gifting her more burgers. Clearly the solution here. I heard that chewing gum makes you feel full. I see. Gum. I think Ryu lent me some. The more you chew, the fuller you feel, I think. Okay, feels kind of lacking. Chew it well. Chew, chew, chew. It does feel like it kind of works. So now I can get away with not eating as much. There's no point if you're eating burgers while you're chewing gum. Is it okay if I get it down from 10 to 8? Sure. I guess you could take it slow. I'll come check on things in a few days. Try your best, okay? Here's hoping. Yikes! I gained weight. How much are you eating now? About 12 burgers a day. Isn't that more? It's so hot in the summer. Makes me want to eat. What can you do? I'm not. Maybe something a bit more severe is in order. Like what? Like making you afraid of overeating? What? Like inducing a food-related draw? Nanashi, stop traumatizing people. That's mean. Someone scary. Okay, come with me. Here it is. Oh, wait here, please. Hey, Ryuri. Yeah, what's up? Azusa is going on a diet, so if she puts any food in her mouth, can you get mad at her? Nanashi, you can't just starve her. Does that have to do with the diet? I thought it might help her take it seriously. Okay. Sure, especially if it's for Azu's sake. Alright, step up, Azu. No, Ryu's scary. You don't do anything. I won't do or do it, say FA. But just think about your future. Can't keep living eating only burgers from here on. Yeah, it might fly now, but it'll hurt your health someday. As your brother, I'm worried. What if you got sick, huh? So stop it now. Your decision here affects your future. It might be hard, but it's up to you. You're eating again. You're gonna get metabolic syndrome and die, you moron. Spit it out right now. Ryuri, that's a little much. Think that's good enough? Yeah, is she okay? Kujo kid shouldn't put on that face. You've got a weak spirit, Azu. Ah yes, the famous Joestar's family. Alright then, I'm taking all the burgers in that bag. Do shout about it. Hey you guys, you can have all these. For real? Heck yeah. Ah, my lunch. I'll give you candy and gum, that should do it. Sniffle, once you slim up some, I can get you a big steak or something, you name it. I'll do my best. Right, good luck. Looks like she's more motivated. Thank you. Oops. That wasn't what I meant to give her, but it doesn't really matter. Over. Oh, Nanish. Yeah, I lost a little weight. Oh yeah, the data checks out. Yeah, I stopped snacking after Ryu yelled at me, and then I lost some weight. But you're eating right now. Huh? Keep it a secret from Ryu. Am I seeing the rebound here? But once I'm eating a little less, I want to go to the beach. You're already in a swimsuit, aren't you? Swimsuits are the least restraining. Well, it's fine if you're going slow. Good luck. You'll be going to the beach someday. I'll try. And can I go with you? Sure, yeah. Then be my friend. Yeah? No good? Sure I can. Okay, please. That's who said befriended. Thank you. No, thank you. Oh, take this. As thanks for the diet. What's this? A toy that came with the cheeseburger happy set. It clatters around and stuff. It's kinda neat. Understood. Thanks a lot. Anyway, with that, I'll be back in a second. And we're back. So let's make more friends. Hey. Can feed me kitten dude, thanks. Oh, hi Nanashi. Yo Emery. If you want Aki, he's sleeping. Can't talk like that, dude. Oh, it's fine. I wanted you, Emery. Huh? Me? That's uncommon. Let's be friends. Ah, that's a strange response. I got my hands full with Aki and Asu. Kinda don't feel worth it, dude. If you want me to, I can handle the annoying stuff and switch out with you. Ah yes, friendship tag teams. Nah, that sounds pretty annoying too. Well, I'll do whatever you request then. Ah. Is there anything? Nothing really troubling me, dude. Ah. Stop making weird faces, dude. You're gonna make me feel hurt. Like his drumstick stuck through his hat. Oh, then should I strengthen your sentimental heart? Nah, dude, it doesn't need strengthening or anything. Well, is there anything else? Just stop with the questions, dude. Got it. Okay, I've granted your request. Be my friend. Well, what's this about? Even if it's summer break, wish people would have a more normal level of energy. I'm told I'm not very normal. Well, just leave for today. I've got practice after this. Got it. Bye bye, Emery. I'll be back. Yeah, see you, dude. Nanashi. I feel like I've been rejected from the first syllable. Amazing. What do you want, dude? Do you want anything from me, Emmy? I didn't ask for a question. Yo, Erin, why the long face? Dude, I was born like this.
Mom.
A face like that at your age. Not a bright future for you, I bet. A burn from a dog, that's mean. Eh? What? Dog? What? Spooked by a dog again. Stop it, dude. Don't come near me. Physically can't handle it. What are you saying about me? I'll tell you a new one. Potato, stop making fun of people's phobias. That's mean. With those little hands, dude? Oh, actually, they're feet, I guess. You little brat. Henry, you're not good with dogs? Oh, I don't know. So, yes. Yeah, if I had to say. Then let's do something about your hate of dogs, and then I'll be your friend. Super cool. Nah, dude, that's not cool at all. Not really a problem that I can't handle dogs. But Asuto and everybody will keep teasing you. I mean, that's their problem, really. Erin's always got such weak reactions to everything. I'd be worried if he didn't freak out over a dog every once in a while. I don't need that, dude. I'd be worried, man. Oh, really? Okay, then let's find a way to resolve this. How? I'll go home and look into it. I'll cure your dog hate for sure. Alright, Erin. Yeah. Youngster, should you fix your attitude, I'll permit you to give me a fluffing. I'll pass, dude. Hey, screw you, kid. She is a very rude dog. Okay, oh, I'll take Potato with me. Okay, excuse us. Thanks a bunch. Hey, stop. More gentle with the picking up. Hey. Oh, woo. Clear rejection with no room for analysis. Hi, you're visiting a lot. Because I have to become your friend, Emery. So I've been thinking, I've realised that if I don't know why you're bad with dogs, there will be no point. So why is it? It's physical or something. Maybe something happened when you were young and you can't remember it. Well, pardon me. I thought so. You were chased by a big dog when you were young. Oh, maybe there was something like that. So we need to do something to clear that fear. How? Dogs aren't scary. Let's watch a bunch of videos of them playing cheerfully. Is that gonna do it, dude? Let's go home together and watch my carefully picked collection of puppy videos. I just love this mental image of Nanashi collating a bunch of puppy videos. How big is it? It'll probably take about 5 hours to watch it. 5 hours of puppies. I've got practice, so keep it to 1 hour, dude. Oh, got it. I'm tired, dude. It's worrisome that you're not soothed. I mean, puppies are cute. Puppies, at least. Yeah, they're so cute when they roll around. I'm rolling around too, youngster. You see this rolling? Hey, try giving her a little pet. Looks like you're less wary than before. Can you tell, dude? I sure can. Okay. Well, it's a big lump of fur. Could you word that in a slightly more cute way? It's not as bad as I was thinking, dude. Not too shabby, youngster. But stop petting the same spot. You'll mess up my grooming. Well, pet until you're satisfied. I'll be leaving now. Here you go. Bye bye. Hey, youngster. Hey. Yo, Nanashi. Oh, looks like you're petting her just fine. Are you better now? Well, it's just I was told to pet her. I heard Erin could handle dogs now and wanted to see if it was true. Doesn't feel that special, dude. But you can handle them now. Yeah. Then as promised, be my friend. Why? Well, you know, like, Nanashi, I think I'm worse with you than I am with dogs. I just need to show you my cute side so you can handle me. I don't think your cute side is something I can handle. It feels more like a weapon. Well, what shall I use it on? Please don't actually do it, dude. Ah, jeez. Guess it'd be more annoying not to. Okay, dude, I'll be your friend. Heck yeah. Nanashi, does this really count? Does it? Okay, it's here. I did it. We're friends. Oh, is it done? Hope we get along, dude. Youngster, I'll give this as proof of our friendship. Well, I'll give it to Nanashi as proof of our friendship, dude. Yay, thanks. A suspicious Super Bowl. Thank goodness, dude. I'll head home while this lingers in my mind. Oh, take the dog too, dude. Got it. Hey, what are you? I'll remember this, you brat. Whoa, a Lara stick. These are super good. It's Larakuma, so it's the best. Thanks a bunch. Heyo, Nanashi. Hello. Oh, is that a new Larakuma strap? Oh, you into Larakuma? Sort of. The anime is so realistically gruesome, I really question calling it kid-oriented. Yep, Larakuma seriously is cute. Aki's mask and Nemo's caps are presents from me too. Seems like they wanted them, so... Nah, you pretty much forced it on us, dude. I did not. They totally suit you. If it makes you happy, Asu. Adaki seemed happy to use the mask to guard against pollen or something. It ain't too stuffy. I won't catch a cold with this. Looks like it'd be hot, but I guess not. So hey, there's new Larakuma merch at the arcade. Wanna go? The crane game there's the worst, dude. Yeah, the arm's way too weak. Doesn't mean it can't get it though. If you consider the money, all the money you'd have to put in, you could probably get it cheaper by online auction. No point if I don't get it myself. It's like a tax for my love. I'm not sure I agree there. Even taxes ain't that high. Man, you guys are such complainers. I'll bring all my savings next time and we'll go together. What about practice, dude? It's summer and we've got time to the culture festival. It's fine, won't be motivated until I get it anyway. Even if that did motivate you, what if you can't get it? Nanashi can give me his money. I mean, to be fair, I do have a large amount of money. Sure. Alright. Whoa, fat pockets. You mean deep pockets, dude? I just want to see if you really can get it. Okay, you can come with us later, Nanashi. Got it. I'm free at all times, so I'll come as soon as I'm called. Let's practice then, dude. Yep, okay, I'll save up. Good luck. Yo, Nanashi. Yo, yo, yo. You ready to go? Yep, I'm good. Okay, let's go. We're here. Is this what you're after? Yeah, this is it, the newest. Give me a sec. What are you doing? I'm analysing to see what the machine's like and how likely we are to get the prize. Oh, I don't get it, but hell yeah. This is really severe. Worse than a regular one, and worse still than that. This machine sucks bad. It's not impossible, but like I said before, an auction or finding another shop is definitely a better idea. I've never left this town, yet I gotta get it here. How much money did you bring? 2,000 yen. I wonder. I'll give you some advice. Okay, here goes. Out of money. Aw, so sad. But I'm almost there. I've got this. Crane games are designed to give you hope and then crush it in their wimpy claws. This is actually true. That's literally how they're designed. There was this lava attraction thing I saw on TV once. Lava attraction? Law of attraction, you mean? So you think we might get it if we pray? Gotta pray, dude? Then let's chat an incantation into a ritual. So no, we haven't lost our minds, and we're not a weird religion. Alright, I get it, but you're going to make the other customers not want to play, so step away and don't cause such a scene, okay? Ah yes, the cult of Crane Game. Yes, we're sorry. Man, I thought we were doing super well with that. You just look stupid, dude. Hey, Aaron, why weren't you doing it with us? Like I said, dude. But I totally feel that we can do it now. Lend me some money. Take it. Couldn't get it. Oh dear. I just have to go now. I'm so close though. I'm gonna move it closer next time, I know. Hasn't moved one bit since your third try. Hasn't it? Your funds have hit rock bottom, so I think you should go home and work out another plan. About that time too. Let's go home. Good effort. Yep. Yay. Whoa, a Lara stick again. Yo, Nanashi, here's what I borrowed before. Huh? Weren't you out of money? I borrowed from Mom. Driving yourself into a corner, I see. Just figured I needed it, or else I wouldn't get the goods. Oh, let's go. I was just thinking, it's in a box. Maybe it's best to move it a little bit at a time. But is this arm strong enough to push it? I'll test it. Well, not moving. Once more. Moved? No good. One more to make double sure. Nothing, huh? I smell a lawsuit stirring. Man, is there no chance? Is there anything else to get this thing? I checked, but they're all super far away. Is that rare an item? It's clearly because the arm's so weak, that's gotta be the cause. Just have to give up. No way, it's limited edition. You can't just let go, you just can't let go, dude. Aaron, Aki, you know where I'm coming from, right? Yeesh, noisy. What are you crying about? Oh, Mr. Jin, you can do crane games, right? It's out of my field, but I wouldn't say I can't. This machine's the worst, though. Can't get anything in one shot. Try as many times as you need to. Please, Game Master Jin.
Hey.
Well, if you're asking, I gotta do it. Give me that. Hard to see since the box is transparent, but there's an opening the arm can get caught on. You grab that and push it down. Right, so there is a method to this madness. Yep, with that, even weak as the arm is, you should manage it in a few tries. Great, what the hell? This isn't just a weak arm, it's weaker than a mound of dirt. No punching the machine. Whoa, did it slip a little? If you push it a little, won't that do it? Right. Yeah. Damn it, I'm not doing that again. Burn, you crappy tray. Thank you so much. I guess that worked out okay. Yeah, thanks to you too, Danashi. Nah, I just offered money, which I feel bad for, so just a treat is fine. Really? Sure thing. I'll get you ice cream on the way back. Alright. Press 2, dude. I barely have enough though. Whoa, ice cream? Heck yeah. Well, I'll save up some more money. Let's go. Hey, Nanashi. Yo, thanks for before, seriously. You helped a ton. Well, it was Jin who got it, not me. But you're the one who apologized to the clerk. Well, apologizing is my forte. Awesome, I never apologize at all. Both of you need to stop that, quite frankly. That's a bad thing. So's always apologizing, Nanashi. Is it now? You found your pick and got your limited edition merch. Good for you, Asuta. Yep, Eren and Aki helped me get the pick in the first place, actually. Wasn't that from some kind of lottery? Yep, everybody wrote a ton of different emails. We made addresses for each one and put up names. How many did you send? I know it was a whole lot of films. Files, even. Can't think of anything I wanted to waste my time more on. Huh? Where's Aki? Still asleep, dude. Oh, here, Eren, take this. Isn't this the surprise we got before? You're sure? There were a few different ones in the box. I'm the type who likes to have all the designs, but hey, I'll always be with these guys. Dude, what is this? An eye mask? If you could find it with Aki's mask, you'd be completely Larrakuma, dude. That's right. To be honest, I really want it just so I can see Aki like that. If you're waking up trying to put it on, it'll be bad. It's fine, I've got this. Alright, I need to thank you too, Nanashi. Okay then, be my friend. Oh, sure thing man. Nanashi, you get Larrakuma merch too as proof of our friendship. A wristband. What a hair or fur raising design. Thanks. We're friends, so now what? Put this eye mask on Aki, Nanashi. I'll be a meat shield. Don't come to me if you get kicked, dude. Hey, it actually works. Another win in my streak. Hello? I'm sorry. Oh, it's you. I'm Nanashi. Oh, I see. Is that like a default name? Well, sort of. So, what is it? Hoping to play Versus? Oh, I only have the PlayStation version. I've never played the arcade one. PlayStation, huh? Not the arcade cabinet? I live in an apartment, so the noise would get me complaints. But either way, there's no one who can beat me. Jin, you place first in all the tournaments for Parasite Fighter, don't you? Parasite Fighter. Sorry, now I'm just Miss Parasite Eve. That's right, ever since middle school, any money I got for clothes or food I put into this machine here. You gotta be prepared to take me on. Oh, you don't practice on PlayStation? Because I put all the money I choose to buy it into this machine here. That seems like it'd take more money. But these days things are really neat. Even if the opponent you're playing isn't with you, with you, you can compete with people all around the world online. With the magical power of rollback netcode. There's a version like that, eh? Well, things can get ugly when your opponent's in front of you. Oh, I got a challenger, I gotta concentrate. Can I watch you play? Sure, fine by me, but stay out of my sight and no noise, got it? Okay. Don't get the cabinet. Man, but this guy's pissing me off. This guy, your opponent? Yes, this Kotaro guy. I've played him a bunch, but lost for the first time today. What caused that? They just suddenly got stronger, moved completely differently. Yeah. Suspicious, ain't it? Why? Suspicious that I'd lose, you get me? No. Yes. So who the hell is this guy? You're asking me? I know. Maybe I could ask you to find out. Oh, don't you have one more round? Oh yeah, right. Damn it, I was almost there. You're right, that was some strange movement. I saw something curious about the data too. What do you mean? I think they might be doing something to play unfairly. I mean, wouldn't it make more sense that they just understood what Jim was playing like? Meaning, they might be cheating. Cheating? What's this guy playing? Pulling. You know I work hard to get those 50 bits. There's no reason to kit the cabinet. An employee's gonna come along. Well, how do I win? Well, if you report it, maybe the creators can do something about it? That seems boring. They're cheating. I won't be satisfied without giving them a wallop. But you're playing over the network, so it's not very likely they live nearby. Ain't a zero chance. You got any other info for me? Huh? No, I didn't see that much. Then maybe if you play to get them again.
Hey.
Alright, I'll put in their IDs to challenge them. I bet they'll take the bait. Please do. Right then. The location data shows they're in this area. Ah, so I can go punch them. Don't do that. There's something I'm wondering about. The match was short, so I couldn't be so sure. I'll play them again and you'll know where they are. Got it. What? They went offline? For the love of... The sun's starting to set. Maybe they went home. Oh, damn it. I'm annoyed. So annoyed. Calm down next time. I know for sure next time. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna sock him good. Well, that's it for me. Right. This reminds me of the plot line, the same sort of plot line from Persona 5, except 1bitHeart came out years before that. So, what? What? Just go die. Trouble already? Oh, Nana, she finally here, huh? I was just playing that guy and they started moving weird again. How many matches has it been? Today makes 6, just finished a round. The result? 6 losses. Gah. Well, you've got round 2. I'll analyse the data, don't mind me. Don't need to tell me that. I lost. But I've narrowed down the area, it's very close by. But this is the only arcade around, and I'm the only one here playing Parafight. Don't tell me, I'm playing an invisible man. No, I think you're playing here, just a hunch. Please don't make baseless assumptions. Let's see, the arcade and PlayStation versions of Parafight aren't compatible even with network play, are they? Of course, it's arcade only in official tourneys. And it's strange that the location I'm reading isn't an arcade. What's that mean? It's scary when you yell, sir. Anyway, it is right nearby, let's go. Hello you. Oh, what's this? What business could this frightening guardian have with me? Hey, what? Can't you handle this yourself without having to go ask you? You go by Kataro and Parafight, don't you hear? Well done finding me. I suppose I was negligent. Hey Hugh, what's this about? He's silent. You spend all time not at work at the arcade. As well as your money. Do you know how worried your mother is? What does Mom have to do with this? Everything. I was requested by your mother to give you the business in this way. Behold, little commander. Behold, little commander. It predicts an opponent's moves and enters commands automatically. Though to get data, I played you several times myself. Very powerful, I must say. And how much worry have you caused your dear mother on the road to attaining that strength? Put it simpler, you. In essence, we are of the opinion that if you were beaten repeatedly, you would fold, and you would live a normal life. But no, you do not give up easily. I predicted you would soon be banned for kicking the cabinet so much. Oh, I stopped him from that. I see why my plans went awry, because you have mucked up the works. Sorry. Why are you sounding like you're on Hugh's side? So yes, get some distance away from games and work some more shifts. How about it? Or do you want to lose to me once more? Your foes will all be my perfect program. Anything but that, please. Jin. How droopy. I doubt he'll be playing any more games today. Well, but who knows about tomorrow? Oh, I'm leaving too. Goodbye, Hugh. Yes, take care. Hey, you're not playing today. I'm that name tag on your waist. Oh, I'm on the job. Got a new one. Oh, how unexpected. Well, it's close to home. Seeing the games makes me want to play, but I'm fine for now. I think it's a good fit for you, though. The pay here is pretty good. Hey, you there, don't shake the machine. The crane sucks. Who cares? Tell that to the manager, not me. And don't ask me, call him yourself. Gah. Is he gonna hold this job? So you want something? Can't talk too much during work, but... Oh wait, yeah, I wanted to be your friend. That was the original objective. Oh, sure, that's fine. Well, if you can beat me. What? Quick, before the others find out, I can pay for you. What? I lost? Ooh, good, that was close. I really think he wouldn't be my friend if I didn't win, so it's probably fine that I went all out. Damn it, I'm gonna punch you. What's this? Take it, it's a medal from a tourney a while back. Just a participation prize, I wasn't strong yet then. And I can take this? Sure, don't really need it, just had it on hand. You beat me, so I gotta give you something. Understood, then would you also? Yeah, I promised. Thank you. Okay, next thing. I feel like I recognize that voice. Okay, we should do that again. If you beat me next time, I really am punching you. Maybe not scary. Well, might as well give her those since they're useless. Yes, Nanashi, good day. Did I ever introduce myself? I mean, I think you did join the main game. Did your friend not speak your name? Information of all kinds will someday prove necessary. Thus, I do not let a single thing slip my ears. Wow, amazing. Your scoutery thing bit phone is cool too. Thank you muchly. As a matter of fact, I made it myself. And with it, I can record the conversation and actions for a few days. Oh, it's Google Glass. What did you use it for? A defense of sorts against, did I say that, more or less? It happens quite often to get men's pubescence. Worry not. I don't see you as such a fellow, Nanashi, so neither do I see any reason to use it. Even from what little I know, you seem to know a lot about this stuff, and are really good at making programs. The compliment comes as an honour. Looking forward, I hope to write a program surpassing the master program. That is my dream. No, my objective. I wonder if you can do that. Speaking in rough numbers, I would have difficulty achieving that goal even if I spent 100 years. The one who wrote that program is truly outrageous. He's weird, alright. Indeed, such complexity. Trying to process even a small part leaves my brain in the dust with a splitting headache. Painful. It was an expression. At any rate, no ordinary human is he. I've got your back. Yes, to conquer the master programmer. I shall dedicate myself day by day. Okay, good luck. Let's give her the leftovers. Good day, Nanashi. Hello, what are you doing? Hacking? What? But it's nothing malevolent, just testing my metal. So you're seeing how much you can break a program someone else made? More or less. So what are you hacking exactly? A game at the arcade next door. Now I'm wondering about the timeline here. And what are you doing with it? Making incomprehensible movements, firing inputs, mixing up the button controls. That's reasonably malevolent. Well, you see, the only one playing any games there at the moment is Jin. Jin has a quick temper, which means he'll thrash about and get himself banned. Do you have a grudge against him or what? To be truthful, there is somewhat of a story there. At any rate, I'm in the midst of planning my hacking. I see, can I watch? Certainly. Can you program, Nanashi? A little. Then while I work on my program, if you see anything that catches your eye or have any ideas, state them to me. Can I? Yes, amusement is beauty. The more amusing, the better. Thus, bring it on, baby. Okie dokie. It is done. Alright. That went quicker than ever thanks to your excellent advice, Hanashi. Ah, you're really amazing. I learned a bunch. So embarrassing. How embarrassing I am still. Now let us carry out the hacking another day. I still have other preparations to make. Preparations? Let that be a treat for next time. Got it. Now it is time to work. I return to work. Nanashi, I bid you adieu. Adieu too. Good day. Hello here. Now my preparations are finished. Let's begin the hack in earnest. What were your preparations? See it to believe it. Dramatic button press. I dub it little shadow camera together with little wiretap. It's a hidden camera and wiretap. Is this Jin? Yes, this golden porcupine is Jin. You really do have a grudge or something, huh? No. He sat down at the machine. Now let the mission begin. Oh, you've gotten into the program really easily. Yes, this fares well. Nothing out of the ordinary at present. There goes round one. Jim won. How irritatingly joyful he is for it. Now let's try changing the controls. Wham! Wow, he's really surprised. Such confusion. Haha, how amusing. What? So adaptable. You already figured out the rearrange buttons. How regrettable. Time for my secret trick. Outrageous movement. How about that? This bizarre after-image movement. Looks like he's startled. He's frozen up and isn't attacking. Wrinkles form on Jin's forehead. He's on the verge of snapping. Oh, he just shouted and stood up. Not to the point of banning yet. Still, I can't believe you managed all this without the cheat detection code catching it. That's impressive. Indeed. This has given me much new information, and there is much I would like to learn from you, Nanashi. Oh, if I can do anything, then sure. Then I shall not hesitate. So about this routine. Oh, well maybe you should have it be more like this. So I guess this does take place before Jin's story. Here, that'll be enough, I think. Not a problem. I know you have it rough, Mr. Yosaka. It's a relief you're more of a good kid than he is here. Come to me if anything else should trouble you. Right, so long. Hello. Nanashi, good day. Who is that old guy? Mr. Yosaka, a dear old man who has quite a bounty of knowledge about antivirus programs. So he's good at virus busting and stuff? Indeed, a very skillful and dependable old man is he. To defeat a foe, you must first know them well, and then you will find fruit. Those are his words, but favourites are mine. Thus, I first know my enemy by attempting hacking. I do research every day. Now I see. That's amazing. Say it not. You are far more incredible, Nanashi. You've taught me so much. So I'd like to give you thanks. How does it sound? Huh? Then please be my friend. Oh, would such a thing suffice? It's what would make me happiest. Right then, I shall grant that wish. Yay. Teach me more, won't you? I don't mind.
新たなる私のバスター伝説にまた一つ歴史が刻まれたということですね。君もよろしく。
As a symbol of our being acquainted, I shall offer you this app. What's this? When lonely, speak to it and it will reply. It's programmed with many different phrases and will respond to most words. Truly the perfect app for me. I'll take it. It was nothing. It's not particularly safe around here, so take care on your way. something troubling? Oh, I just can't sleep. I mean, I never know when I might be fired. That worries you? The bags under my eyes get worse every day. There's so much noise even late into the night. I think there are a lot of night owls here, yeah. Yes, it doesn't match with my hours at all. It'd be different if I were pursuing someone, though, since I'd need to get in the same rhythm as them. Is there no one like that at the moment? If there were material, I'd be working a little harder. I think the lives of people in this town are pretty intriguing. Why not report on something like that? Huh? Is there demand, I wonder? I think peaceful city dwellers would be interested in the daily affairs of a rough neighborhood. Yes, they would. A little too interested, in fact. I'm not sure. Try suggesting it to your boss. Yeah, I don't have anything right now. Nothing's coming to mind. I'll guess it, but I'll bring it up. Okay, good luck. I feel a little relieved. Since I came here, my boss is about the only one I've talked to. You don't know anyone around here? Nope, the transfer was very sudden. I live over in Coco Alley. The difference is too staggering. Oh here, this earplug app is good. Excellent soundproofing. Earplug app? Thanks, I'll try it out. Well, your mental fatigue seems intense, so I'll excuse myself now. Right, thanks. Watch out for pickpockets. Hello. Hello. How did things go? Oh, I mentioned it to my boss, and I guess it's fine. Oh, but I'm anxious whether I'll be able to do any talking with the people here. I'll help you. Huh? Having a regular person help is sort of not allowed. I'm a weird person, so... well, that would help, maybe. Then let's go. They're coming straight here. Is that bad? This seems like the least safe place of all. There's someone who knows a lot about town. Isn't that right, Ryuri? Yeah, I'm Karara, though. Where's Ryuri? Snoozing away. Oh, I guess it is about that time. Oops. The guy in back gonna be okay? Huh? I'm sorry. I'll give you money. Just please don't hurt me. I told you, don't hand anyone anything. I have to. I'm scared of being punched. Okay, then let me ask these guys. Why did you target Yuta? You look like from his face like he'd pay up is all. If he's gonna give it, we'll take it. You're right about the face. Can I learn something from this? What else is there? What's that? Like, you looking for her face? Yes, we're wondering if there's anything interesting around. Oh, there was some kind of alien around here, I heard. What was Yuki Naga doing around? Alien? Could I ask you more about that? It had these long johns or stockings or something. It was all speedy around like. Long johns? Speeding? And like, it totally spooked the other bambinas. Gave everybody the fresh jeebies. Oh, you could just record her and I'll translate later. Huh? You understand this? Okay, got it. Can you really make sense of this? Yes, I'll work on getting it all translated. Right, thanks. I'll look forward to it. Oh, Nanashi, hello. Hello, you look like you spent all night cramming for a test. Are you okay? I'm pretty clumsy. I lost track of time when I focus. So I was going over what I heard last time. There's a chance the strange creature will appear in the back alley again, so I was considering a stakeout. Can I come along too? I doubt it'll be interesting at all. It's so humid out there. I'm fine with those things. Seems like you are, huh? Please. Okay. I was pretty uneasy about doing it alone. I can't communicate with them either, so I guess you can come. Understood. So about this unidentified stalking alien, as it's known. Seriously mysterious, isn't it? Well, there have been several accounts. I think it's likely it exists. Yes, I think Yuki Naga probably does exist. Oh, let's be sure to stay hydrated. Yes, always stay hydrated. Very, very important advice. I didn't bring any drinks. Nanashi. Oh, I have some water bottles, so you can have mine. Thank you. Nothing yet. That's how it goes. You look like you're about to faint from lack of sleep and exhaustion, Yuta. Don't worry, I'm still okay. I think. That. Looks like just like the name describes. Isn't that it? Sure, let's sneak up and catch it. Unidentified stocking. Now, right. In the cage. Good, let's take it back. Don't put Yuki Naga in a cage. So they dressed you up like this as a prank. Oh, it's Potato. Well, you shouldn't be sticking Potato in a cage either. That's right, can't believe the games they play with people. You're a dog, aren't you? Shut up. Why am I being yelled at by a dog? Besides, so this was a fool's errand. I even took quick photos, but I guess I'll have to delete them. There's a talking dog. I mean, really now? A talking dog? Say what? You're not going to use my photos? User. Sure. I'm glad you got material. Right, well, I'll start putting it together. Okay, excuse me then. Hello. Hello. How'd it go? My boss sneered at me, asked if I was joking. You see, this is why I told you should go to Bugsnax Island instead. So no dice? Still, it got him to recognise that I'm still motivated. So things are better than before. That's good. I sort of feel like there's a little more colour in your eyes. Oh, that's because of the earplug app you told me about. It's pretty good. I've even been having good dreams. I see. Will you be my friend? Huh? I'll come running whenever you're lonely. That's kind of funny. So let's do it. Sure, that's fine. Okay.
いや、今回は助かったよ。ありがとう。よろしくね。
Can I get something as proof of our friendship? Is that popular with young people these days? Yes. Let's see. Oh, I have a pin. Whoa, it's cool. It's designed to look sort of like a detective badge. Is that okay? Yes, I'll help if you need me again. Right, thanks. See you. Yo, I'm seeing a lot of you. Not often you see guys from out of town coming and buy this often. Well, normal people would hardly even come near this town at all. Not a point. There's only some of us who take it too far with the mischief. Should you supervise the town, Ryori? Only this area, and not that far reaching. But it seems people have dropped the one punch dead thing. And the guys who got beat by it have settled down too. You sleep a lot, so do you ever get attacked? I'll wake up if I smell bloodlust. I'll be real displeased though. Oh, I don't know, my memories after waking up are hazy. So no one approaches while you're asleep. Sometimes I'll sleep on Karara's lap. I wake up a little easier with her, I guess. Is she your girlfriend? Yeah, kind of a dummy, but she's the funny one. Got work outside of town, so she ain't here today. Nice, a girlfriend. How do you make a girlfriend? Nanashi. Well, first off, you clearly ain't putting in any effort. Attractive guys gotta put in effort to be attractive. Give me some advice. What did you work hard on, Ryori? Sleeping lots, eating lots, and winning lots of fights. I was hopeful, but that last one is a little beyond me. Is that right? I'll train up your body first. You'd lose to a radish right now. When would I get to fight a radish? I mean, if you think about it, eating a radish is sort of like fighting. It's a figure of speech. Anyway, there's a point anybody should be able to reach if they try for it. Any free time you got, put it into work. Okay, well, I'll work hard to first defeat a radish. Yep, it feels good to achieve a goal. I'll be rooting for you. Need more sleep. Okay, bedtime, you should step back. Okay, I'll leave for today. Careful out there. Hello? Huh? Oh, here comes the sun. Yura's asleep. Lady.
惜しいキララマジ名前輝いてるっしょシャイニングウケピー
He seems to be leaning on you pretty hard. Isn't he heavy? Nah, I'm not, like, doing nothing much. Plus, it helps my legs. Once I'm nice and toned, it's gonna be, like, totally sweet. How did you and Yuri meet, Karara? Like, what was it? I was, like, walking here, got into some bad biz, got saved. And then? I was so happy I punched him in the face. Excuse me? You did what? What's that mean? Like, I socked him? Yes, I gathered that, but I didn't mean how you phrased it. You here again? Oh, good morning, Yuri. Or noon, whatever. I got a job, so I gotta go. Come visit sometime, Whitey here. Okay. Yeah, good luck with that. So, Karara was talking about how she punched you. Yeah? The one when we first met. Well, she was a good woman getting pestered by weirdos. After I drove him off and asked if she'd be my girl, she just went and punched me. Okay, now I can understand why she punched you. Right in the chin, man. Lost consciousness for a sec. I haven't had a punch like that in a good time. A long time. That's another thing that makes Karara so good. Was she born with such mighty strength? Guess so. Not like she's trained in it or nothing. How lovey-dovey. Thanks. Seems so hard to keep on with a single person for so long. Is there anything you should watch out for? Really? Are you thinking that hard about stuff when you're getting on with people? Well then. You can't know everything about a person, even if you're trying to understand them. Really only see the parts they want to see. I can see everything clear as day from the start. Normally you see more bad stuff the longer you're together, yeah. Yeah, so if the stuff you dislike, it's fun to keep on not liking it. Focus on the stuff you like instead. If you like to find more stuff you like, then you like them. And what if there are more things to dislike? Punch them. No. Don't do that. Scary. Kidding. If it ain't worth it, then hey, there's plenty of people. Look for someone else. What should someone like me do when there's no one I hate? Don't know. Toss aside. Can't tell you what I don't know. All this talking's got me sleepy. See ya. Good night. God, you're noisy. I see you're hard at work here. Yo, tried to get the jump on me while I slept. Nothing lower than that, I tell ya. I think anyone who was after you would go for you in your sleep, Yuri. They gotta fight fair and square, that ain't no fun. Surely they wouldn't win fair and square. I didn't mean it in a bad way. Oh, so you'd come head on? Wait, surely you're kidding. What a serious guy. How about we play around? In what way? You look way too wimpy. Dodge my fist to train up a little. How fast will these punches come? What would be the point if I told you anything like that? Please, handicap. Give me a handicap. Yeah, alright. 3 seconds. You got that long to think. Can't deal with it before then, and you're eating fist. Within 3 seconds? Can I do this? Okay, here goes. Ow. Well then, that should be good. Even reading in advance, my body needs to keep up. I need to study more. As long as you read the direction it's coming in, the rest is no sweat. Fights aren't common in my town. In fact, we try to avoid any trouble happening. Sounds like a boring life to me. No, this just isn't ordinary. Well, if you want to protect something, you got to be strong enough to do it. Something I want to protect? You got anything? Everything in the world. Ah, I see, I see. You better get way strong then. Okay. Alright, the sun's setting, so let's call it. Lots of weird guys about at this hour, so be careful. Okay, looking forward to next time. See ya. Ah, Carrara. Hello. Your urine still sleeping, so like, no touching. Carrara, do you have some kind of reason for staying with the same person for a long time? Like, why I stay friends with people? Yeah. I don't know. What? I'm like, no good at thinking. That's why people call me a Dumbo. I keep going with who I keep going with. Everyone else is like, nope, you're done. And where does Ryuri fall? Ryurin's like, dreamy. I totally respect him and stuff. He's like, cool as a freezing cube. But you punched him first thing, right? That's just how intense I was feeling. Fighting's not my thing. I don't want to break a nail. Oh, so it wasn't like you fought. Not now, but since Ryurin protects me, I left my gang and was brought into Kyaru. Oh, she was in a gang before? Oh, and I found a new job. Maybe I'll see you around? Ah, you changed jobs. Because I want to be with Ryurin more, duh. Come visit, okay? What's all the noise about? Oh, morning, Ryurin. Must be easier to wake up to your girlfriend's voice. You better not be messing around with her. I did nothing. Kidding. Say, what have you been coming for anyway? Oh right, I was thinking I'd like to be your friend. Friend, eh? Well, it's just you got a weird air about you. Don't have the best handle on you. Oh, lots of people say that. I think it's my lack of individuality. Don't be so proud of that Nana shit. Well, whatever, here. Ah, thank you.
てめえみてえなのも悪かねえな。ま、今後とも頑張れよ。
Okay, I'll do my best. Count on me for any trouble and I'll send the trouble flying. Have this as proof of my promise. Yeah, that's yes, I'll try not to need these much. Oh hey, she's shown up now. This is Carrara, Garu's Ukraine. She's really sparkly and basically speaks her own language. She likes sparkly things. Let's get her some sparkly things now. Nail polish that sparkles. Morning, wait, or good afternoon. I'm Nanashi. Good afternoon to you too, Carrara. Oh, Nanashi. You're looking well. But like, don't talk too loud, you're gonna wake Ryurin. Oh, yes. It sounds like you're here most of the time you're not working. Well, like, Ryurin's defenseless when he sleeps. No, he's not. Is he really? Oh yeah, and like, his face looks like a baby. If you ask me, a sleeping tiger is still a tiger. Whatever that means, girl. Is there anything else you do? No college classes for the summer. Guess that's like, there's like meeting with the girls. Meeting with the girls? What, like you interested? I am. That's like a laugh and a third. I am. For real? Well, you want to come to the next one? Really? Oh yeah, you could totally fly Nanashi. Probably. Then please. Okay, like, I gotta prepare to. Okay. Aloha, Nanashi. Aloha, Carrara. Our next girls' meet is like next Sunday, so I'll take you along then. Oh, really? Alright. But you interested in being a girl, Nanashi? Trans Nanashi. Nice, then this should be great. Oh, well, let's start. Start what? Well, this girl. A hairpiece? It's called a wig. Same thing, maybe. But I'm not bald. None is she? Like, I can tell that. If you were, you'd be all shiny. It's a girl's meet, so you have to look the part too. Is that okay? Fine, it's fine. Now stay still. Oh, that's adorable. Are you finished? Yep, it's all done. Let's check the mirror out. Whoa, amazing. Did I do well enough? Like, I don't know. Oh, you're it. Should you be slapping him? What? Something wrong? What do you think of her? Who's that? Like my friend girl? Looks pretty young. Middle schooler? Yes. You got a cold? Your voice is all squeaky. It's fine. Don't get careless just because it's summer. I'm about to sleep, I think. Good night. Is this successful? Totally successful. Like even your voice isn't too weird. I see. Alright. No regard for him having just woken up. Yep, that was like a test, so let's take the makeup off. I sort of feel my heart pounding. Okay, like, I'll do your makeup next time too. Don't stay up late and like ruin your skin. Okay, I'll be careful. Bye-bye. Howdy doozy, Nanashi. Okay, let's go. Okay. Like, hey, oh, Karara, hell yeah. Is the tiny girl like the one you mentioned? Oh, totally. Ultra warm welcome to her, girl. I'm ultra warm welcomed. Whoa, I totally adore a cute middle schooler? Second year. Oh, nostalgia bomb. Like we were in that once. Say what, girl? You were skipping class and dropped out, totally. Hey now. I totally know. Like I'm shut-in too. No way there's a shut-in bright as you, girl. So funny. You'd have all Bob's black hair and glasses like the worst. She's just on the cutting edge, totally. Times are like a-changing. Totally. I think I'm sort of blending in. Maybe I can totally live the Kyaru life. So then Mizukino went all green apple shock. What a Coelicant free action, right? I'm not sure that's normal. I'm not sure living fossils are normal slang here. Oh yeah, last time it was a bloody head, yeah? Mizukino's such a cappuccino face. Totally ocean blue. Totally. I had a whole ultra happy frap at the Carmen party. Oh yeah, like a first French at a tri-sister. Maximum togetherness for a serious break. Giganto Lafo. So shining. Gigomaki shades totes rude to a friend. Mirakira friend to Hami totes rude Gigalight. Mirakira friend he light shades tomorrow. He friend Mirakara power sunshades today. Yeah, boo, tote. No. Oh, I've got work after this. Time to wrap up? You sure talked a lot, girl. Things got totally real today. Maybe it's thanks to Nanashi here. Like, I had loads of fun. Totally come again sometime, girl. You're so easy to talk to. Feels like you, blew my worries away. Love to talk again sometime. Totally be back, girl. Like anytime you're free. Bye. Bye. We better go, huh? Time to get your makeup off. Thank you very much. Like Lolo. Hello, Lolo. The other girls really liked you there, totally. Had loads of fun for sure. Why, really? Oh yeah, our meets, like art for beginners. No way a first timer talks that much, totally. It took me a while to figure out the rules myself. Like, rules? But I'm glad I managed to communicate. Right, gotcha. Yeah, if you had fun too, I'm totally glad. Hey, what you do matter? Want to trade IDs? Oh, then friend me, please. Oh, like that might be better. Okay. Karara befriended.
あしら永久不滅っていうかまあエターナルよろしくっていうやつ Europe!
BFFs. Oh, you want this? You learn fast now, Nishi. So, like, maybe you can do your own makeup? I'll take it. Well, I've got a bunch of kinds. Thank you very much. What were the items we actually got, anyway, from the newer ones? Scrunch. Super Ball. Band. Toy. Jim's medal. Use that. Just pin. Rose band. There he starts. Everyone except Aki. And he's only got a single seat also. Cool things. Maybe he just likes simple pleasures. Let's get him eye masks since he likes sleeping. Oh wow. I can always just give him the Umais anyway. Hey, seen you a lot lately. Yep. Oh, are you about to practice? Yeah. Can I take a peek? Sure. Hey guys. Yo, Aki. Hey. Okay, let's start from the top. Got it. What about Nanashi? Just watching, dude. Oh, having an audience gets me motivated. Gonna do my best. Sounding good, right? Perfect, yeah. Dude, Asu, do you really need to wiggle around so much when you play? Gotta keep spirited. Makes it hard to play when you keep coming into sight. That was amazing. I love that song too, it's one of my favourite bands. They're supposed to have vocals, isn't it? We don't got a vocalist in our band. Our friends in other clubs are always asking us to do recitals and stuff. The sports club has practice even in summer, dude. Oh yeah, the lady at the studio invited us to do something like that. Huh? Like do our own show here? Can we really? We're always using it, so she said if we wanted. Never done it outside of school before. Well, if we do, that song we did would be good, since it's cool. But the vocals? Hey, you said you liked the song too. Can you sing? As well as anyone. Know the lyrics? All memorized. Okay, settled. Is that okay, dude? I sort of had a hunch you could sing. Oh, well, just have to give it a try. Dude, you're super good. What the? The hidden talent of Nanashi. Singing. You're amazing. Thanks, I'm blushing. But now I feel like our performance has a super long way to go. Well, let's apply for the recital and keep practicing till then. Gotcha. You got the time, Nanashi? I got free time every day. Alrighty. That was loads of fun. Yep, more people than I expected, dude. Isn't there more at school? It's not like everybody at the school shows there are people who are actually interested though. Everyone who came here wanted to hear some music. Yeah, I guess that sort of changes the excitement and achievement and stuff like that. Hey, thanks for today. No problem, I had tons of fun too. I didn't think I'd get to demonstrate my shower singing in public. You sing at home too? Passionate, man. Oh yeah, the lady gave us this. It's for all the bands that participate, dude. Ah, keychain, nice. Yeah, you too. Huh? But I'm not a member of the band. Nah, you totally deserve to be with us. I see, then I'll take it. You gotta sing for us again if you can. We all want talent like you, Nanashi. Okay, I'll help anytime. Okay, how about we celebrate with some food? I'll treat you. Alright. Cure our fatigue with some food, dude. Nice. Cream soda, please. Okay, that's everyone for this chapter, I believe. So let's check the profiles back in Bit World. Not that. Akitaka Kujo, age 15, 162 centimeters, 52 kilograms, September 29th. B. Sleeping, being impeded. Nobody likes being impeded, right? I mean, a challenge is good and all, but no one likes just randomly being stopped. A boy who loves to sleep, likes fighting, but won't bother when sleepy. He has a thoughtful, friendly side too, and is in a band with some friends. Read all those. Go down to the ones from Henry Kumashiro. 160 centimeters, 51 kilograms, August 10th, blood type O, likes playing with friends, dislikes being rushed. Akitaka's friend, plays drums and isn't good at string instruments. There's plenty of Larakuma goods thanks to his friend, but doesn't have much interest in himself. Asuto Aizen, 163 centimeters, 52 kilograms, 115 pounds. January 27th, like B, bustling places, dislike complicated stuff. Akitaka's friend, plays bass and can't play guitar. Really loves Larakuma, so his house is full of merchandise. Azusa Kujo, 166 centimeters, 60 kilograms. September the 1st, blood type B, likes tasty food, dislikes stinky things. Akitaka's older sister. A college student who walks around eating on her days off, trying to be on a diet, but she can't really keep it up. Jin Chiga. Is that Chigaya or Chigo? Oh, yeah, that is Chigaya. 21, 180 centimeters, 69 kilograms, May 19th, blood type O, likes games, dislikes irritation. Oh, come on! By definition, you dislike irritation. It's not irritation if you don't dislike it. A young man who immerses himself in arcades. First class nationwide in fighting games, but he spends a lot of time and money getting there. Short-tempered and may get rough. Hugh Makami. Wait, didn't... She's 8? Didn't they say she's a high schooler? An 18-year-old high schooler? 160 centimeters, 49 kilograms, March 30th. Blood A, programming, tracking 9 bucks. A girl who loves virus extermination. She has a future ambition to surpass the mass program and eradicate all viruses and malware. Nobody likes debugging. Debugging is a pain. UO 171 centimeters, 24 years old, 55 kilograms. November 16th, blood type AB, places to become incomprehensible things. A novice reporter, not very good at socializing, he lacks force so he's bad at his job too. Always looking for soothing. Ryo Kujo 23, 181 centimeters, 72 kilograms, April 9th, blood type B, likes friends, those who thoughts he can't follow. Akitaka's big brother, leader of a gang, appears scary but he's thoughtful of his friends, has a hard time waking up. Karara Akanagi, 163 centimeters, 21 years old, 54 kilograms, July 18th, blood type A, likes fashion, dislikes studying. With it, Gyaru, not smart but has innate power so she can hold her own in a fight, but she doesn't to avoid breaking nails. Anyway, we've done with that chapter for the night, so this would be a good time to sign off. Thank you all for coming as always. I hope you all have a lovely night or rest of the evening, and we'll find someone to raid. Ah, there we go. Please. And good night, everybody. as always.